The rating update. Oh, party rating update. Wait, is that my teammate? No, that is an enemy. Because I was like, that is a ridiculous outfit. Anyways, yeah, be sure to be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. If you're buying this game or any game on the Xbox Store, the affiliate link in the video description takes you to the Microsoft Store. And, you know, I get a percentage, supports the channel, which is great. And consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons. It's like $1 to join. Why not support the channel? If we get enough members, we can unlock new emotes, which is always a fun time. And, yeah. To the death. They may say it's deserting. I say it's battling valiantly to the last breath. And, yeah. Okay, we're good to go. I'm pretty burnt out. We did Redfall yesterday, all 11.5 hours of it. So I'm still tired, and yeah, this should be some fun, easygoing action. Oh, damn. I think this one also launches on the PS Plus this month, so if I get my my PS Plus renewed, I want to join the Cavalry. What? Everybody joined the Cavalry already? Aww. Yeah, if I get access to that, I'll do another review video of this one running on the PS5 because I love this game so much. Oh, I stabbed my teammate right in the chest. I'm so sorry. I'm going to take this guy's head and I'm going to throw it. And miss horribly. They destroyed the ballista. Those monsters. I will repair the ballista for combat. If you guys could protect me while I do that, that would be top notch. Okay, there goes my head. Yes, hello there. It looks awesome. Have you not seen Chivalry? Chivalry is a blast. Yeah, man. Yeah, Redfall was something else. That was a rough night. What did I do? I put my review together for the Series X, the Series S version, and shot some comparison footage. And then I realized I didn't take a 2-minute demo clip that I could use in case I want to use it in any sort of top 10s or anything, so that was a bit of a mistake, but I did uninstall it. So. Yeah, I needed space. I got all these other games downloading, and yeah. We didn't protect the workyard? Oh man. Hold the Bridgetown gate. I'm starting to think my team's not very defensively effective. I'm outnumbered, guys. The odds are against me. Oh. I have died. How does this compare to For Honor? This is more like fast, brutal combat. Jeff, yeah, I miss Jeff too. There's now a Jeff command though. There is a Jeff command. 'Cause I know how people on the stream love their little command chats, but I will say this: it was a very I hit my teammate's cavalry charge. That's great. It was a good stream for views and stuff. It was very successful. I wish I could do that all the time. That would be great. Alright, well there goes my back. But yeah, there is a Jeff command now. A Star Wars game like this, where it's just like hack and slash with Jedis and stuff like that. Yeah. First time seeing it. This game? You were worried about spoilers in this game? There's no story in this. This is just multiplayer. Yeah, there's no There's no spoilers to be had. It's just a multiplayer game.
Keep them away from the gate.
Time to join the cavalry charge.
Cavalry, ride.
Dun 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 dun. This game is like criminally underloved by people because it's so damn awesome. Like the first game was fun, but man, this one just really just hits the mark and evolves it well. And I just knocked my teammate off the horse. That's great. Happy Hot Dog Man. I downed Happy Hot Dog Man. Well, that was a bloodbath. Yeah, we got the Jeff command. Yeah. I just put it as Jeff without the exclamation, but I see that you guys sort of expect it to have an exclamation, so I might have to add that in there. Is there a chicken cart? Oh, I thought these were live chickens for a second there. Oh my god, I must still be out of it today. Well, that's really lovely. See, one thing I really love about this game is, like, every single map they make, and they keep putting out these excellent maps, they're always completely different. Like, just... Look at you trying to knock me off the freaking side here? I don't think so, dude. How am I sliding across the floor? This is ridiculous. Oh my god, what was happening? There was like some rubber banding? But yeah, every map is just completely unique. You know, like the last one was on like a snowy hilltop, and this one is a wide river bridge, and oh man, this is so interesting, this game. Seriously, and then there's like Gallon Court is this beautiful marble place where you're like monks and that. Very well done. It is a bit odd having the Tunisian army, though, be so present in other stuff, because, yeah, it was typically just Agatha and the Masons, and now it's like a third invading faction. I wonder if they'll have, like, a faction from, like, the north or something weird like that. Believe it or not, this game actually has heavy lore behind it. Like, incredibly heavy lore. Kevin was sitting there just, like, reading, like, pages of documents, and I was like, I told you, this game's about death, dude. Thanks for the donation, Jeff. That's funny. Did you actually get a picture of Jeff there? That is hilarious. Yeah. Oh, you thought it had a campaign? No, man. It's just multiplayer, which is, you know, lovely and fine for me. Battlefront 2. So Star Wars multiplayer, but with dismemberment. So you kind of want like this with lightsabers and stuff, or because this is basically like this is Battlefield but night, and you know Battlefront 2 is basically, you know, just Battlefield, but Battlefront. Yeah. Oh, hi, Bird. Thanks again for the Starbucks. Was delightful. And yeah, I did get a hot dog today, actually. Oh, that's for a hot dog? You gotta let me know. I think there's now like a 9 hot dog queue or something like that, so it's gonna take a while to get all of the hot dogs served. Probably months. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I did do a bit of a Costco trip today. I needed new batteries, and also I wanted to clear my head because last night's stream was insane. But I got a new pack of batteries. Yeah, because essentially one of my batteries is like the charge isn't lasting as long because I've had it for a number of years. So yeah, repairs served me well, but it's time for them to be replaced. And it's never bad to have extra batteries in your ecosystem. It's all kinds of things always need batteries. Defend the nobles? That's interesting. That's a new one. So is it like AI nobles, or are these real players playing as the nobles? Ow! They cut off my arm! My arm is gone! I'm gonna have to create like a queue on my phone for hot dogs. I know. I'm glad you got the picture. I'm gonna put that up, I think, on the community tab tomorrow. The selfie with Jeff there. Did that guy just get thrown out the window? Did you see that? Did they just kick him out the window? Oh my god. That's great. I can't believe they kicked him out the window. Wow. That's hilarious. This game is so like bloody and gory and just entertaining to the max.
It won't work.
Oh, there I go. Battlefront 2, this lightsaber combat was terrible. Yeah. Yeah. For the Coke? Oh, I see. For the Coke. Jeff. No, it's just the Jeff. Yeah, Jeff we went with. That's what I settled on was that name there. But I'll have the selfie. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna try to remember to set that up on the community tab for tomorrow. I was trying to get all the expo pictures out of the way. I still got one more expo picture. It's not cosplay, but it's just me like there, so I can move that back a bit. But yeah, I want to get the Jeff selfie out there. I can't believe people were asking for that kind of thing. He's dancing, guys. He's dancing. Ow. Yeah, people were like, go take a selfie with Jeff. I was like, really? That's fascinating. And I was like, yeah, no, that's fun. Good kill, but I've got literally 0 health. Like, my health bar is nothing if you could see it. Too bad the nobles aren't playing like music. It's like, he just threw the noble off the roof. Oh my god, that's so cool. Why do you see Redfall ads? I don't know. Usually YouTube ads are based on what you're viewing and what you're looking. So probably because you watched maybe my Redfall stream, you're getting ads for it, or maybe Xbox is just paying for ads for it. I don't know, man. I ain't YouTube. I mean, technically I should kind of know because I have done business in, like, you know, ad stuff, but that's why that's what I would assume. Yeah. But yeah, the Redfall stream was brutal, but the selfie should go up tomorrow. And then the 2 Redfall reviews are ready to go, so they'll be up tomorrow. I did get out Star Wars Pod Racer, that was out today. And yeah, then there was the chat with Wonder Woman voice actress there. And if you missed that one, that's pretty great, honestly. And there's the interview I have with the pilot from Halo Infinite. So again, guys, if you want to see more interview opportunities on the channel, it's great to check those out. And with Zelda coming up here soon, you know, that Advanced War streams is probably a good way to show Nintendo that people like that stuff, so hopefully I get Zelda. So if you have a moment, check this out sometime. Yeah. Ah. We lost, guys. Beat him down! We may just have our fists, but we will beat you to the grind bone? I don't know. So I done about halfway through, but still a pretty brutal loss. What a beautiful level. Good idea putting a town on a bridge across the water. That is such a unique level concept, honestly. Such a unique level concept. I love it. We got pounded there, but it was great. You're having your grandfather watch the uncut Exorcist? I mean, he's probably already watched it, I would imagine, no? And I drop my remote. I also got a pretty cool Hogwarts Legacy package sent to me today, so I might pull that off and show it and stuff like that.
Look, my wife ain't stronger than me. It was a moment of weakness.
Oh, look, they're doing like a dancing in the square. Look, there's a chicken on a drunk. This is awesome. I love these opening bits. Oh, is that because raiders are coming on the horizon? The Tunisians are advancing and invading. Oh, that was a clean headshot. Do I want to join the cavalry? Yes. Why not just start with some of us being cavalry? Oh, the cavalry wave was already filled? Well, that's sad. I wanted to be the cavalry. We'll attack through the vineyards. It's actually probably a pretty rich area if they have vineyards and a nice, like, I guess you would say bridge sort of concept going on. A really lovely, different map. Okay, apparently I can't climb up on that roof. It's driving me nuts. Look, it's a pergola. I think that counts as a pergola. Hmm. Cheesecake Man is dead. Hunt them down. Wow, I can't believe he got me with a spin move there. That is ridiculous. Attack over the bridge. This is a lovely landscape. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to being a knight though, because this is gonna get me killed. Yes, hello there. Movie battles? Yeah, I did videos on Star Wars movie battles. Way back when they, like, not when they first came out, but, like, you know, back before they even did the sequels. It's actually been a series of mods that I've been debating on, like, revisiting at some point down the road. Maybe do some videos on. But, yeah, no, I am aware of the movie battles. Now that was a terrible throw of the pitchfork. Jeez. This is embarrassing looking. You know what's not embarrassing though, guys? Liking the stream. What? Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons. It's $1 to join. And you know, the longer you're a member, the better your S symbol becomes. Seriously. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times, the Xbox Store affiliate link for Xbox Store purchases, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. And there's gamerheadquarters.com. It's my site. I write on there occasionally when I have a moment. I need to get my expo coverage done because I've been falling behind because, you know, these streams have been super long. But, yeah, I'm doing my best. And if you didn't know, we do stream basically daily. So there's always, you know, usually around the same time something going on. And hope you enjoy the action. Ow! I think I took a good chunk out of me. I suicided? Oh yeah, to become the chivalry. Okay, that makes the chivalry. The cavalry, that makes sense, yeah. That battle cry, do you not like it? Some people complain that the yelling is too much in this, but I love it. It's hilarious to me. As Sony fan, I mean, I've always enjoyed covering PlayStation stuff. We've got lots of good games. I do have like a ton of PS5 videos on the channel. People always seem to be really surprised about that, but I do have like, what is it? Oh, they shot my horse in the face with an arrow. I don't know what it is. It like a well over 100 something like PS5 games covered or something like that? I have covered a lot of content there. But I am looking at working closer with PlayStation and Nintendo coming up here. Look, guys, I've just... Oh, I thought it was just going to be an invisible sword the whole time. I was like, that'd be hilarious. It's like, that's a fun glitch. But yeah, like I said, it's business as usual until Starfield. If I don't get Starfield early, I'm going to be done doing Xbox stuff. You know, the first party stuff at least. We'll see how things go, but yeah. That's my ally. Oh damn it. Okay, I forgot. We were on blue last time. Now we're killing blue. I just love how bloody and intense this game is. Yeah, I'm really hoping Nintendo fishes me a code for Zelda. That would be nice to do this week. Because that is this week, right? You're scared of Knights of the Old Republic remake? Well, I mean, it's Saber Interactive is handling it now, so I mean, it's probably in better hands than it was with Aspyr there. But bit of a shame for poor Aspyr, because you know, obviously this was their big moment, was to handle the Knights of the Old Republic remake. But yeah, it's delayed indefinitely. You know, don't expect it to come anytime soon. But yeah, hopefully eventually it does release, and we get to see how that one is. I guess from an Xbox side of things, you know, there's at least a year of probably exclusivity on that one. Or was it 6 months? I can't remember what they said. But, yeah. It's going to take a while before that even comes over. We'll have to see how ambitious it is, but since they just rebooted it not too long ago, I don't think we'll hear from it for a while. Yeah. Watching the Redfall stream. I'm glad you had fun. It was very hard for me. Will I play third-party games on PS5 in the future? I'm not sure yet. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. I still don't have a lot of information. Like, these things take time, honestly. These discussions take time. I know it sounds really silly, but like literally, you know, I talk to my rep. They communicate with the, you know, Microsoft and stuff, and it's like there'll be chats going on for a while. Currently, I just, you know, again, business as usual. I've made my thoughts known, and then I'll be kept in the loop as to what's going on going forward. But yeah, I would take like honestly, like even if, you know, they knew Redfall was going to be bad, you know, kind of working together long term on games to cover them. You know, just because your game's bad doesn't mean you shouldn't have me, you know, cover it and stuff, because it's a relationship that works both ways. So yeah, I mean, like if I don't get Starfield to cover early, you know, it's like, what's the point of working with them, honestly? Because it's like, you know, they treat me well to a degree, but if I'm not getting the games, it's like, what else do they do, right? It's not like Xbox is releasing a lot of games or anything, right? It's, yeah. Kind of funny, because last year was like, what, 2 little indie titles, so it's not like it's the biggest deal in the world, but it is, it's disappointing when you don't get those opportunities. Because that is the whole point of why you work with them. I feel like there's some really bad, like, kind of rubber banding tonight on this game, because I keep, like, kind of floating across the fields recently. It's a little weird. But yeah, I won't really know how I stand with them for a while. The conversations, they go back and forth probably for a while. A relaxing stream. Yes, nothing with Yeah, this is day and night compared to Redfall and stuff like that. Is this game crossplay? I believe it is now. Today's update was crossplay parties, so I would assume, yeah, it's crossplay. That's why it's called raiding parties. Is the idea is they now have cross-platform party that you can make now. So yeah, that was the big update. Wow, our team sucked. We sucked so badly there. I'll probably get Starfield early. I mean, you know, I would have assumed I'd get Redfall early, and they didn't even want to send me Redfall, so it's like, you can make assumptions. You can get every single game sent to you from them since, like, you know, Forza Horizon 2, Sunset Overdrive, which were like, what, 2014? And, you know, and then it just doesn't happen, and you go, like, what is going on? And it's like, you can make assumptions, but if it doesn't, you know, if things don't turn out, it's like, what's going on, right? As I always say, goes both ways. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, it doesn't take that much effort to, you know, shoot me a code to give me an embargo. God damn it. I want to, like, win on the attack on this map. We'll go into regular rotation soon, but I want to, like, you know, I want to do the stages of, like, winning on this one. If that makes any sense. Because it's the new level, right? So I want to see what it's like to, you know, go in and attack. I love this open. They kill the openings in this game. They're so good. It's gonna be a bloody battle out here. Question is, am I gonna be on the attack or am I gonna be on the defense? Oh, I'm on the attack. Can I be in the cavalry? Why don't they just ask you before the game, like while the game's loading, if you want to join the cavalry, so we don't have all these suicides in the middle of the open field? Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Bionic Stewie commended me. I bet he did. That was a nasty hit with the lance there. He just threw an arrow in my horse's head. Die, Agathians! I love also running into your teammates when you're on horseback. It's hilarious. Ooh, there you go. Oh, my poor horsey with that arrow stuck in its ear. Ugh. That's gonna make his hearing hard. I'm out of bandages. That's not good. Clear the bridge. Get your ass down here into the water. Yeah, I'll join the cavalry. Aw, I got stabbed in the back. Do I keep the codes they sent? Or the codes they sent? Yeah, that's kind of how it works. So, like, almost all the time, anything I get sent, I keep. There's occasionally, if it's a very expensive, like, product, I have to send it back. Like Microsoft, I've been reviewing Surfaces for them occasionally. Those I have to send back. You know, sometimes I review, like, TVs from, like, LG and, like, you know, Samsung and stuff. So those have to go back. It depends on the product, but normally I get to keep things. Like, if it's an experimental product, those have to go back too. But yeah, mostly I get things. They don't take back your games. It would be dumb for them to do that. There'd be no point to it. Think of it as an exchange of services. You know, I'm covering their stuff. They're providing me access to their content. Yeah, they literally wouldn't be able to, and there probably wouldn't be people interested in doing the work if they had to send things back. There's also the idea that, like, games are a little different now. Like, in the past, you'd send physical copies, and you wouldn't send that back. It would cost too much to ship these things. It would be a complete waste of money. But, like, nowadays, too, I think there's a bit more of an expectation that, like, the idea of you getting the code is not just for, like, oh, I just killed that horse, my bad. Not just for now, it's like, you know, they're kind of like, oh, maybe they'll continue to cover this game as we do, like, updates and do DLC and stuff like that. That's the whole point of them nowadays. Because, you know, live service games are way different from, like, the games of the past, right? Where it's, like, a singular release. And everything, you know, launches, like, broken these days, too, so. Yeah, that's how she goes. Yeah. Yeah, he pierced my horse's ear. You're right, he did. Yeah. There's no point to the pulls if Master Chief's rear end is always an answer. See, the problem is, I know it's such an alluring thing, but yeah, I can't escape Master Chief's rear end. It just always comes for me. You know, you don't do it one stream and people are like, what is this nonsense? Like, I'm trying to do, like, you know, occasionally I get, like, a sponsor stream, so I don't include it. And people will be like, this is unacceptable. Where's Master Chief's ass? And it's just like, come on. I will try my best, though, to get an interview with Master Chief for Halo Season 2, the TV show. Because if you guys didn't know, I covered all the episodes for Halo, the TV series. I'd get them ahead of, like, you know, I'd get them Monday, and I'd have my review ready for, I think it was like Thursday nights, so that everybody could have like a big discussion on the episodes and stuff. It was fun. I hope I get to do that for Season 2, but I'm also going to try to get a a Master Chief interview as well. Yeah, for that guy from the show. 'Cause I think that'd be hilarious. You know, just to ask specifically about like Master Chief's rear end and stuff, I think would be glorious. Yeah. Ow. Really? He knocked the sword out of my hands? Thank you for... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I was getting revived. I was wrong. Plague Tale Requiem's still the longest one? I liked Plague Tale though. That was fun. It was long to stream Plague Tale for like that long, but I really did genuinely enjoy that game a lot. I mean, I think I scored it as much and stuff too, right? It was one of my top games of last year. Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if we'll ever have a longer stream. I don't really like doing streams that long. Like that is, you know, that is a colossal part of my day. Obviously, the Redfall stream was like a big success, which is great. But man, especially when the games aren't enjoyable, it's like 12 hours is a long time. That's like an overtime shift where you're not even getting paid overtime. It's brutal, honestly. I should have bailed on that game earlier, but I saw it through. Now no one can question my opinion on Redfall because I have straight proof that I sat through that. All the emotions and everything. Man, that looks so lovely, like the back countryside and stuff. This is a gorgeous location. I'm kind of hoping they add more factions down the road. That would be so cool. Because at first I was like, oh, the Tunisians, that's really different. That's interesting. Let's see how it plays out. And now I'm like, oh my god, it'd be so neat to have like more and more distinct like regional factions. Would be just awesome. Ow. Because if you guys don't know, like, Chivalry 1 was just, like, you know, it's pretty straightforward. Even the launch of this game was pretty straightforward for the two factions. Like, the whole idea of the Chivalry, like, lore is, like, it's these two, like, eternal factions. They're just, like, do terrible things to each other. Oh, Lionspire's down that way. That's fine. So, like, the idea of, like, a third faction coming out of nowhere is, like, a big, big change up to the lore. Because, you know, it's been these two huge armies just beating the crap out of each other for, what, hundreds of years or something? So, yeah, it is a significant adjustment. But yeah, I love, the Tunisian maps are so cool too. Like, if you haven't, like, if you're new to Chivalry, you haven't seen it before and stuff, like, the Tunisian maps are like these really cool, like, desert levels, and there's one with, like, a big lighthouse. They're fantastic. Really, really good. Yeah. I mean, just jump in and, you know, enjoy the violence if you want to play too. $11 hours, 55 minutes. That's how long Plague Tale was? Wow. At least overtime at work isn't playing Redfall, exactly. Do I stream some of the games I've already streamed before, like going for higher difficulty? It's not something we've really done. If I'm doing like campaign stuff, like we haven't really dabbled in a whole lot of campaign streams, so I wouldn't really say we're at a point where we revisit them. And I don't really like I want to play different games, and when I do streams and stuff, I want to show and do different games. If I'm doing multiplayer games, it's because, you know, it's fun, it's an easygoing thing where I can chat and do my stuff and everything like that, and it's cool. But like, you know, for campaign stuff, it's like I don't necessarily like to do like higher difficulty stuff. I just don't really enjoy it. You know, it's fun, and I know everybody loves to watch me like suffer, like we did Call of Duty 2 Veteran, which was if you haven't seen that, that was quite something. But yeah, it should be mostly enjoyable. I don't really like doing super crazy difficulties, unless we're doing like a special thing or something like that, or I don't know, some kind of event thing or something other. But yeah, you know, like doing the Halo Infinite stream was really hardcore. You know, that was because ODST really wanted it, so we did that for his the channel membership donations, which is funny. But yeah, I don't know, don't really care too much and want to do new stuff. I want to, like, we're at a point where it's like, you know, the streams, they look really good after. So, like, if you want, or someone else is looking afterwards, you know, the streams, that's 4K 60. The quality's pretty decent, I think. It looks good. The audio, everything's really nice. So I'm, like, really trying to create experiences where we can be like, you know, oh, have you done this game? And I can, like, just send somebody a link, and, you know, that's an option, and we just keep adding to how many different types of things I've covered, essentially. But who knows, maybe that'll change over time, and we'll revisit stuff. Like, I'm sure this isn't the last time we'll have done, you know, the Halo games live stream, probably. Definitely not the last time, but yeah, we still need to do the Gears ones with Kevin there. Yeah. Is Redfall as bad as they say? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's horrible. I'll have a review up for it tomorrow. It's terrible, man. Master Chief's ass deserves its own game. That's funny. It stands on its own. It stands on its own. All 4 answers on the poll were about Master Chief. We've done that. We have done that in the past. The expanded MCRE universe. My thing is just I can't believe it's an acronym is what kills me. Red fail. Yeah. So, like, no more Redfall. Well, what else would I do in Redfall, right? I've finished it, right? The Agatha King speech. Yeah, I love the Agatha King speech. Alright, so we're loading into it because I didn't notice this. We'll do one more match of this, and then we'll go into regular rotation. Yeah. But I don't know what, you know, and you say, oh, no more Redfall. It's like, what else would I do in it? You know, I spent 12 hours. I played the whole game. You restart from the beginning. So, like, I don't know what else I would really do in it, to be honest. Like, it's finished, you know. It's not like I can go and do side missions and explore anything. And I also don't really want to, because I really hate that game. So I got the Series X review, Series S review ready. I got a comparison video footage shot, and then we'll move on, essentially. Yeah. Izanzo with swords? A little bit like Izanzo. I compare it more to Battlefield, but knights. Replay like, yeah, I replay single player games. I do a Halo 3 run through about once a year, if not more. Covering every Elden Ring update. You know why I cover every Elden Ring update? Because it's easy money. Easy money. But I got a brand. That's hilarious. I don't really feel that Redfall's really something that they can save. There was actually some rumors, apparently from some devs at the primary kind of Arcane, that were a bit, and we obviously don't know if that's real, but apparently they were a bit sour about this whole thing because it looks really bad on them, and apparently, allegedly, they're working on an amazing game, but they don't want to be associated with Redfall. Which is kind of funny. Because that's my thing, is like, I think Microsoft probably realized it too. Was like, they just had to release Redfall and just get rid of it. I personally probably would have scrapped that project instead of delaying it a year, but yeah, that was bad. They should have scale-bounded it. Now just think of this, whenever you think about scale-bound and how you wish you would have played it, they released Redfall, but they refused to release Scalebound. So I think that tells you how bad Scalebound was. we can always use this as a case point now. It's like, for anything that Xbox has canceled, just look at like the state of Redfall as something they are willing to release. Oh, thanks for the donation, John. You're nice. Ever tried to hunt Showdown? I have. I've done a pretty popular Series X like kind of video review on it. I debated, like, it's actually been on my, like, you know, kind of random, I don't know what we're doing tonight, and we'll do a stream, and it's like on my list of games like that. Is Hunt Showdown, but yeah, we haven't gotten to do it because I'm like, it's a little slower, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little bit more of a slow build, that game. And I don't know how people would react to it from a streaming perspective. And I also wonder if people would, like, expect me to, like, really know what I'm doing in that game. And that game, you know, has changed a lot. So it's like, yeah, you know, it's a shooter. I can go shoot things. But it's also going to be, like, you know, are people gonna sit here and be all like intense about it? Because they're, you know, that's one of those games where I feel like the community is a little intense. It's not like Apex or Rocket League and stuff, but it is. There's a lot of passionate fans for that one, I know. Ugh. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes. It's like $1 to join. Why not be a member? And over time, your S becomes more sexy. At least we say. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. I can pick up the plow? Really? There's the Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store purchases. And the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. Yeah, it's Austin does. Arcane Austin's the one that did Redfall, and then there's Leon. That is like apparently, I think, aren't they the primary studio, Leon? And they're doing an amazing, ambitious game that was gonna blow everybody's mind away when it's revealed. So, yeah, I don't know. How do you donate? There's a weird money sign thing below the chat. Or there's, like, you can use the PayPal stuff if you want. Do you, do you. Hell Let Loose is the most boring game ever, but people watch it. You're not wrong, Filet. Although the last one wasn't super popular stream-wise, the last time we did Hell Let Loose. But yeah, usually Hell Let Loose is, like, a really popular stream, but yeah, that one, I don't quite get it, but yeah, that is true. But yeah, that is, it's one of those games on my list of, like, you know, if there's nothing else going on and I kind of feel up to it, it's like I'll do one of these. That list includes Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Unity. I want to do a stream of those ones. Duke Nukem Forever. I want to do a Duke Nukem Forever stream. I think that would be funny. And what was the other one? I think there's like one more title on that list.
The vineyards! They are ruined!
They ruined the vineyard? This is unacceptable. Why do I always get put on the bad teams? Yes, I want to join the cavalry, but I missed it. So what else is on the list? Because I keep a sticky note that's got all my crap on it, and my sticky note is like so backed up on right now. It's absolutely ridiculous how backed up my sticky note is with crap to do.
Most of our homes are burning.
Where is that actually? Oh, we have more codes we need to hand out too for giveaways, but I haven't worked on those yet. Sorry, there is like a list. Just not seeing it. Ugh. There's also the Kevin streams we need to do. We need to do Tribes of Whatever Guard, and we're supposed to do all the Gears games, which we haven't done yet. Oh, Saints Row 2, Civilization Revolution, Hunt Showdown, Duke Nukem, AC Syndicate, AC Unity. Yeah, those are on my list of those are like my oddball kind of stream ideas for some weird nights, but yeah, they haven't come up yet. It may sound odd, but if you haven't really checked out a lot of the streams, I do like a lot of variety here. Like there's a lot of variety. Really, I hit the barrel? Oh my god. Duke Nukem Forever on April 1st. I'm gonna have to come up with a good April 1st now, because if Xbox isn't gonna be able to buy companies anymore, it's gonna be harder for me to do my fun April 1st videos. Although I still think people will fall for them to a degree. Oh my god. Like, it's hard to use the ballista, but like, easy to use it, because when you hit a guy, they just like explode. But it's like, there's so many of my teammates and horses that I'm trying to like, not massacre all of my friends. There we go, that was nice. Smoke that guy. I don't know if I call them friends, but you know, Alliance people. Move, Archer dude. There we go. Oh, see how far he went? Oh my god, getting hit with the ballista, your body just goes like flying. It's like a 50 caliber shot. This thing is just ridiculous. So they keep hitting like the wood. There seems to be like barrels or something I'm hitting. Oh, these barrels. Ah, okay. Then we got this guy here. I got another one. Awesome. Yeah, this archer dude. He's going ham, but he's making it really hard for me to get my like shots off. It's scary too because they're getting closer. Oh, he won. I got him. Look at him. He's stuck. His arm stuck to the because the blister went right through his arm and it pinned him to the cart. Oh, that's just nasty. In the best of ways. Love it. Vampire. Somebody sent me a. Somebody gifted me an Xbox code for Vampire Survivors, which is hilarious. I think their name was Redfall. Redfall Sucks. Yeah, Redfall Sucks has gifted me a Vampire Survivors code, which I thought was hilarious. Okay, we're gonna back out though. I wanna do the regular maps. I don't want to just do this one all night, but this is a great level. I really do love this one. They did a good job on it. Oh, and they added a server browser too. It's like, oh my god, so much good stuff in this game. Like they just keep adding so many good things. Let's see it populate here, and oh, looks like Falmire is full. 64 mixed, Stronghold. Okay. We get in on this one? I'm just wondering if it's gonna be full, or if there's gonna be space for it or not. Nah, Falmire's full. Can we queue up on that? Well, we can do Stronghold. That's not that bad. I like this map. It's a cool map. Redfall. Yeah, Redfall wasn't the best. Vampire. Do I have all the DLC for Vampire Survivors? I've been gifted two DLCs for Vampire Survivors. Do I actually own all of the DLC for that? I don't know what it was, because if you guys don't get the reference, we were doing a stream not too long ago. And like, essentially people, I had mentioned that someone randomly gifted me one of the DLCs for like Vampire Survivors, and I was like, what is this? And then people started, ooh, Fluffy King, that's funny. Yeah, people started gifting me other miscellaneous objects. I got the second DLC, or another DLC for Vampire Survivors. Somebody sent me, they paid, I think it was $2 to send me the Resident Evil 4 remake sunglasses. I was like, why? I don't even have this game. Oh, and I do wanna, I'm gonna try to remember to bring out the Hogwarts Legacy stuff they sent me today, just to show it off a little bit. It's kind of hard to show off though, because I haven't opened the package. I'm kind of debating what I want to do with it, because it's like a collector's edition thing. Honestly, I'm probably gonna ask my sister to see if she's like interested in it or not. But yeah, no, they sent me this really nice package. I'm gonna keep the patches though. There's like this set of like crest patches, and it's in like this really nice case. So I'm gonna, yeah, definitely want that. And they sent me the art of Hogwarts Legacy, and I love my art books for games, so yeah. Yeah, definitely love that. But I've got like the Super Collector's Edition or whatever. See, it's ironic. You know, I asked to cover the game, and they didn't send me a code for the game to review it. So I was like, okay, I'll buy this. This will be my, you know, I buy this game or whatever for this half of the year or whatever the hell. And they didn't get it sent to me, and I guess the coverage was so good, or they liked the coverage so much that they're like, hey, you want a big package for the game? Also, I think the game sold like freaking crazy, but you know, so they were probably doing more publicity. But yeah, I guess it's to celebrate the launch of the game on Xbox One on like May 5th. And I'm morbidly curious enough that I might plug in the Xbox One and download it and do like a review of it running on the oldie Xbox One. I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah, probably be pretty entertaining. Hello there. You want to gift me the Oblivion horse armor? Is that still available to buy? Is that like a real thing? Can you buy the horse armor for Oblivion still? Is that still in the, like, I guess it would still be in the store, right? Did it ever go down in price? The Oblivion horse armor. That freaking kills me. No, just the idea of people were gifting me like just ridiculous things. It was kind of funny. I did play the DLC though for Vampire Survivors. I did check that out because I was like, you know, if people gifted it to me, I might as well take a look at it. I think the funniest thing though is I actually do not own Vampire Survivors. Like I play it through Game Pass, I guess. So yeah, I never thought to request it, but I did do a video on it. But yeah, I guess now since I got a code sent to me, I guess I own it. So cool, cool. You glad you joined the stream for Master Chief's rear end? Oh, Master Chief's rear end is always... People love Master Chief's ass. I don't know why, but I literally can't escape it. You know, it's like, run from it, you know, hide from it. Master Chief's rear end always arrives. It always does. Do I understand the obsession with it? No, not really, but... You know, if there's one thing I've learned, people like what they like. The hardest thing is coming up with new phrases to add to it, though. Tonight we're going with Master Chief's historic rear end. I liked... What was it yesterday? Master Chief's problematic rear end. Like, what about his rear end makes it problematic? This kills me. Oh, jeez, I'm dead. It's 224 and it's rated 5 stars. The Oblivion Holes. Yeah, I think it's one of the free games this month on PS Plus, so it's not going to be like mid-month because it's not like I don't know what you call it on PlayStation, but it's like a games with PS Plus as opposed to a PS Plus game. As odd as that sounds. The Vampire Survivors TV show, just what we've always wanted. TV show, I thought they were doing a movie. Wasn't it a movie for Vampire Survivors? My bigger thing is like, what's the lore on Vampire Survivors? Is there some kind of like deep connected like cinematic element of Vampire Survivors that I'm not like aware of? Like what is this movie or show gonna be? Is it just gonna be like some dude and he's like walking around and it's like waves of enemies coming at him? Like, how do you turn that into like a movie or I guess it's malleable because you can turn it into anything you want, but it's weird. But you know, Hollywood is so like creatively bankrupt right now, you might as well dash on anything that's hot and ready. Man, this map is stunning. Feels a little bit like home in the winter. Yeah, there is something majestically romantic about fighting across these, or in front of these giant, like, snowy peaks. I have died. I've fallen and I can't get up. How Hogwarts Legacy runs on the Switch. That I'm curious about too. Is that one coming later? Because I saw it was just the Xbox One and PS4 versions on the 5th. For Hogwarts. Watch them send me an Xbox One code. For what? For like Hogwarts? No, I've got the Series X box. I've got like a big box, so... Yeah. The Xbox. The Xbox One code for what? Was it Hogwarts you're talking about? Because it's, probably like a cross-buy, isn't it? Like it would work on anything, you would imagine? I don't know. I don't know how that works for that one. Because some of it very, very rarely is they're like specific versions. But yeah, I also did all this like comparison footage I shot for Hogwarts Legacy that I never used, so I'm finally going to be able to use it. I'm going to do the big Hogwarts Legacy Xbox One versus Series X video. And, yeah. We'll see how that goes. Oh, I killed my teammate, essentially. That's great. There's too many. They're not dead yet? I thought I killed them. God damn it. Yes, hello, Laurie. Vampire Survivor. A Bollywood movie for Vampire Survivors would be hilarious. A Tetris movie. Well, from what I understand, the Tetris movie isn't like them doing Tetris. It's more about like the business kind of element around Tetris, right? So it's not like they're just doing like about Tetris blocks falling, but yeah. Yeah. Hero quite a bit. Would I still be able to connect with viewers like I do now? What do you mean, if I had more, like, people that interacted with the channel? I don't know. Like, I assume there's a certain point where it's, like, you have too many people, and then you're not able to, but I don't know. I'm definitely not at that point where I'm unable to, like, respond to, people that, like, message and stuff, and comment. Oh! I guess that's what I get for responding with violence. But, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I get as much reactions and comments on stuff on videos and that as I really maybe kind of assumed I would be at this point, but I don't know. I'll probably keep reacting and commenting, at least for sure where it matters, as long as I can, but I would imagine there probably is a threshold of which there's too many comments and whatnot that I wouldn't be able to. I really have no idea. I do think the whole point of the live streams, though, is to interact with people. So I don't really want to see that change, but there are some nights where it gets really busy and there's a lot of comments and I can't keep up, and it's just what happens, so, you know, not much you can do about it. Yeah, so it's July 25th for Hogwarts Legacy. I wonder if I could get them to send me a code for the Switch version of that game. I would be so curious to see how that runs on the Switch. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. Like, you can definitely tell, like, it is, like, for sure, it's a cross-gen title. Like, they've been working on it for a long time. You can see the cross-gen-ness in it, but yeah, I do, I really wonder how the hell they're gonna get that on the Switch, because I don't know if you guys saw, but they canceled the Switch version of Midnight Suns, which makes sense because I don't think that game was like commercially a success. So yeah, I think you're gonna start seeing less Switch ports for things because, you know, obviously it's just too demanding. That's why Nintendo's gonna have to get a new console out the door soon. But yeah, I just, you know, to me, Hogwarts Legacy, especially since it doesn't run like perfectly, I would say, on, like, you know, the series or the PS5 consoles, and it's like, I really wonder what the sacrifices are gonna have to be to make that one actually work on Switch. So that would be a fun bout of curiosity, would be to check that out, essentially. I think I cut off that guy's arm. But yeah, I'm morbidly curious to see how it runs on the Xbox One, to the point that I might do a video review on that one. And I think that technically will be the last Xbox One review I ever do. Essentially. Because I don't think I've done an Xbox One review of something since I got the Series X, I think. There might have been some stuff that got kind of caught in the transition and got posted afterwards, but yeah, I don't know. Be interesting. The Witcher 3 sort of works. That one is like a miracle port. That one barely works on the the Switch there. Doom Eternal, yeah, that one's also a miracle port, but they had to do specific like cuts and stuff to make it work, which is why, again, I'm so curious. Oh, Aliens Fireteam is a cloud version. Ah, okay, that's another solution they use, is the cloud stuff. Because I was gonna look at requesting that one, but if it's a cloud-based game, I don't really want to check it out. Team Deathmatch Desert. I don't really want to do Deathmatch. Okay, let's see if we can get another objective playlist. Privilege check. What is my privilege check? See if I am privileged enough. Do. Blah, 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 blah. Why is Falmire so full, man? You know, Bulwark is like 40 out of 64. That one's 57. I could go for another ice battle. I'd be down for that. Yeah, I like this map a lot. Yeah. You love the Ballista? I think we all love the Ballista because it absolutely just slaughters people in the best of ways. It's gonna run like hot garbage. Well, a lot of people are gonna buy it. I mean, it's all about money, right? It's all about money, but man, I would really love to see that going, or how that would go. Just like the Switch version of Hogwarts Legacy would be such a fascinating. I got put back in the desert? But it said map as desert as an option. Oh my god. So I joined another match. Oh, so you're telling me that it just so happened that there was another server that was on the snow map that transitioned over to the desert night map? What are the statistical odds of that? That's crazy. There's a spot in Falmire, guys. Yay! Not my favorite map, but it's a cool one.
Escape from Falmire.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love doing the Switch games, because they're like... They usually do pretty well for views, but it's also like seeing a game I know how it should look, and seeing how they've chopped her up to make it work on the Switch. It's very entertaining. Like, most of the time, it's horrible, but I'm like, for the Switch, it's not bad. That's how I feel like doing, like, when I do Series S videos most of the time, I'm like... That's literally how I feel every time, almost, is I'm just like, well, it's the Series S, you know, we've come to know what we should expect at this point, and just being like, this is how it runs, and... Yeah, it's always a downgraded experience. Occasionally, it's not bad. The Dead Island, you know, I had some issues here or there with Dead Island, but the Series S version of that game was actually pretty well done. I will say that was very, very well done. It's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be. It's pretty cool. It's like $1 to join. Why not be a channel member? And if we get enough members, we can unlock new emotes, which is fun. What am I stuck on? A bush? There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's the Xbox store affiliate link and the Amazon store affiliate link for easy ways to support the channel, because I mean, you're probably buying stuff anyways. It was a 3-on-1. They took me from all ways and angles. It was unsettling. Liquid everywhere. Put in a cheat code? Where would I do one? Dying Light 2 Cloud ever got released? They were doing Cloud for that? That's an interesting thing. Like, I'm surprised Xbox and Nintendo didn't kind of team up to do the Cloud delivery. You know, run it off of Azure and stuff like that. Because I think that would be a really interesting thing. Like, let's say Nintendo, they can't really, you know, even the next-gen Nintendo console, they can't do, let's say, the big Xbox titles, but, like, distributing them via cloud on the Switch would be, like, a good way to boost users and get extra money. So I'm surprised Microsoft hasn't been able to work that out. Because I'm sure you could, like, you know, every member that's, like, on the Switch for Game Pass, you could, like... chuck Nintendo a few dollars a month or something. It'd probably be a lot of money. You know, the exponential amount of users you get would be great. Just saying, it's probably a smart idea. Not that Nintendo would really go for it, I don't think, but, you know, never know. Kick Sesh Sloth? Why? Oh, bye-bye. I don't know. I don't know what Xbox is doing anymore anyways, so we'll have to wait and see. He's lost his arm. And now he's lost his life. Dead Island? Yeah, Dead Island would have been a good one to port. But I think they were doing the Dead Island definitives before the Switch was really coming in. So it makes sense, right? Yeah, it's Chivalry. It has been a while. I haven't streamed it in 4 months. Yeah, have a good one there, Laurie. Yeah. Is it too late for me to cover Dying Light 2 on the Series X? I don't know. I poke them every time they do. Every time they send me an email about a new update or big update for Dying Light 2, not in the recent one though, not in the last couple months. I'll poke them and I'll be like, hey, any more codes? Occasionally I get codes. If they do a big enough update, occasionally they'll want to push out codes, but I really feel like I got shafted on not getting that to cover. I didn't care. I was like, you know, last year was huge for like views and stuff. I was doing really well then. I did not need Dying Light 2 at all. You know, like Elden Ring and stuff was just gangbusters. That was very, very good times for content and stuff on the channel. You know, this time last year was top notch. But like, yeah, I mean, we could probably stream it. I'm sure some people would want to watch that. I think it would be mildly successful. I could still do a video review on it and get some views. Like, it depends. Like, you know, if it's like a medium popular game, it's like it's not really viable. But if it's like a really popular game that people like, yeah, I can cover it later, and you know, people will still check it out and stuff and be curious about it. If it's indie, not really, unless people have no idea what the indie game is, and then they might check it out. So it's kind of a mixed card. I'm really kind of in the boat of like, you know, throw things out and see what works. Because there's one thing I've learned in YouTube, it's like the more time you spend on something, the less popular it's very likely to be. So, yeah. Like that Xbox documentary that I put together, which is really good. I'm going to redo it, though, for the 25th anniversary. I'm going to make it way better. Because all the footwork's done already for it. Die. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Check, with the banana. Am I gonna cover Ravenlock? Yeah, my Xbox rep sent that to me about 5 minutes after we talked about the the whole Redfall situation. So I've got it. I don't have it prepared, but it's queued right now, Ravenlock. So I might try to put together a video for that tonight, but yeah. So I'll cover it, but you know, it might take me a little bit. Like I'm still trying to put together my top 10 Game Pass for last month, for April. It's so late, and I'm trying to do all the Calgary Expo coverage, which is going to take a lot of time, and I'm really behind on that stuff, and I got to do a lot of emails. So like, yeah, I'm gonna try to get that one done, but there is a lot in the queue right now. I'm gonna have to really sit down and get to work, I think, tomorrow. You know, after I go to the gym and stuff, I'm gonna have to actually sit there and get some work done. But I think I got it. I think it's queued up. It's on my list. Flight Sim's updating for whatever reason. But yeah, I got Age of Wonders 4. They sent me that today, and then yeah, there's the Ravenlock right there. And I've also got Bramble, which looks really cool. So that's on my list. Have a banana. Yeah, I mean I can. I don't think I have a banana on me though. And let's go to Costco, which I was at today. I was looking at the garden center. You know, interesting plants and stuff. They won? God damn it, dude. He lost an arm. Tis a flesh wound. Yeah, they make jokes on it, which is fun. Same week Dying Light 1 got on the Switch. They still haven't released it yet? Ugh, that sounds like a maybe someday project is what that sounds like. Bramble is cool. Yeah, I wanted to do a video for it right away, but the code they gave me didn't unlock until like launch day. So like I had to like throw it in the queue, and I didn't have space because I had to do all this Tetris-like shuffling of games in order to download the ridiculous 140 gigabytes of of Star Wars. And then I also I had to make 80 gigs for Redfall, so it was like is the musical chairs of storage installs. Drives me nuts. You keep a banana on you all the time. Good for you, man. Good for you. You're fine with the cloud versions of games? I don't know. I feel like the infrastructure for cloud gaming just isn't, like, it's cool, it's good, but it's not where it needs to be for like an optimal experience. Why am I first to fight? Like, I personally would not want to play a full game on the cloud yet. If that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't, you know, it's cool to like test a game out with, it's cool for me to get like a quick clip of a game with, but yeah, I don't think I'd like to sit there and do a full play of something. It was actually funny, there was people talking about the performance of Jedi Survivor on the Series X like subreddit, and I left a comment where I'm like, I streamed it for 5 hours, you know, it runs horribly, and some people took that as me like playing it through the cloud gaming, and I was like, what? That didn't really cross my mind. I'm also like, it's not on cloud gaming. I was like, why did you? I was like, that's so weird. But it also shows the changing like attitude of the time too, where it's like some people do actually do the cloud gaming because they're like, we shouldn't trust this guy because his, you know, well, the cloud doesn't factor performance. The cloud just, your difference is going to be the visuals. It's not going to impact the frame rate. You know, because you're just streaming something, so there's no actual like strain on your device other than just the strain of like the data packets going back and forth and whatever it takes to run the browser or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's not like you're computing and running the game off your phone. You know, your phone's just running the interface in the cloud streaming. But I just thought that was hilarious because I added the part that I streamed it for 5 hours, not to be like, ooh, I showed it off and blah blah blah, but just to be like, you know, that's why I spent that much time playing the game already at that point. And just for it to get taken from the context of like, you know, someone is cloud streaming something, I was like, that thought never crossed my mind. But clearly it's what other people are thinking of now. So I think cloud gaming is becoming a little bit more on like the mind of people, but I still don't think it's at the level that the CMA thinks it is and the Activision Blizzard purchase there. Which, again, talking about that thing, I read into it every single day to try to keep up with things. I don't want to because it doesn't, it seems doom and gloom on it, but there was a neat point that apparently the cat, which is, the tribunal and stuff, in the past they said they don't really take into consideration hypotheticals like 5 years from now, and that's a lot of what the CMA's kind of documentation was talking about, the hypotheticals of like 10 years down the road. So I think Xbox does have like a bit of a case with that, if that is the actual phrasing, because in law you use past cases as examples to prove your current cases, and it's an interesting thing. Is that up that guy's ass? Kind of funny. Zombie U, the best Wii U game? It was okay. It was probably one of the better uses of like the game, like the Wii U pad. It's one of the few games I had for the Wii U there. Future cloud will replace. Yeah, no, I do think cloud gaming eventually will replace. Well, I don't know if it'll fully replace, but I think it'll be like the dominant way that most people like access games. And I think it'll take a long time to get there. Like, the technology and it's mostly the infrastructure is just not there. Like, like literally where I live, I have a freaking copper wire that runs through the backyard. Or a dual copper wire or whatever. They did some stuff to make it higher for speeds, but like, and like the best speed I can get in a major Canadian city, like the third biggest city in Canada, is 100 megabits. That's the absolute best I can get here. And that's my home internet. And I know a lot of places are even worse off than I am. So like it's a lot of like you know, the cloud stuff was developing well, but it's just to think of it being like a realistic primary way for people to play games anytime soon, I think is just, it's fantasy. But it will eventually get there. Eventually. But yeah. How many hours of sleep did I get? Well, it was like, what, 8 something? So probably like... I think I got like 5 hours or something. I was pretty out of it. I went to Costco and bought my batteries and got my hot dog. They were out of Mountain Dew. I was like, God damn it. I was like, how could this? I had to settle for mug root beer. Which, if you guys have ever done mug out of like a soda thing, it's like it's all fizz, so you don't get much drink out of it. And I was just like, not that I need the calories, but you know, I was just like, come on. Just trying to do the do, you know. Because they give you the non-aspartame do, right? Like it's the true do. It's an essential part of my Costco hot dog. Oh my god, this game is so fucking cool. Get back here. What are you doing? I want to stab you in the back. Are you freaking kidding me? The guy doesn't even know I'm here. He just keeps like out walking me. There we go, now he's dead. You grab some bread and throw it at somebody. It's what's expected. Still haven't come across good old Rockle yet. Yo, did I take his head off with the with the bread? Because that's funny. I need a revive, Mr. Archer. Please save my. Oh, never mind. That other guy got me. And I just threw an axe at the back of my teammate's head. Not the most cooperative of things to do. Have I had the new? I don't know what Summer Freeze is, so I have not tried that. We don't get a lot of the cool stuff in Canada for like weird drinks. Yeah, hi there. How you doing? Well, you thought I was gonna do a rerun of New Game Plus in Redfall. I've uninstalled it. I've removed it from my hard drive. It's I'm not doing a New Game Plus run of it. Although I did forget to get my, because I'm trying, so right now, like, you know, I'm doing top 10s and stuff, so I'm trying to create like a library of like minute-long clips that I can use as like B-roll for games, and I forgot to do that for Redfall, so I'm like, god damn it. But, yeah, no, I already uninstalled Redfall. I don't want to do any more of it. I've done my punishment. I've done my time with it. I've done my time with it. Battle Royale on the cloud? Oh yeah, you just get smoked because of the connectivity and stuff like that. Game licenses? Oh yeah, but I mean, like, you know, if you have physical now, you do know, like, a physical copy is just like a license key to play a digital copy. A lot of people really mistake that, I notice, on the channel for comments on videos and stuff. Like, a lot of people will be like an FPS boosted game, they'll be like, does this work if I use the disc? And I was like, well, yeah, and I explain it every time, just so people, you know, aren't confused when they do other stuff. It's like, so let's do dead. Thanks, Xbox, for interrupting my game to do that. Thanks, Xbox. You know, like, a lot of people get confused. Let's do, for example, like Dead Space 2. It's like, if you do Dead Space 2 and you have a disc, the disc is just telling the Xbox that you're allowed to play this game digitally. That's all it is, and that's how it works for any game running on Xbox One, Xbox Series, the PS4, the PS5. Is yeah, you're just essentially, I guess, even really late. Because didn't some of the 360 games mandatory installs, I think? But yeah, you're just kind of, you're telling, that disc is just like a, sort of like a QR code telling your console that, hey, you own this, you're allowed to play it. And it just gives you access to a digital copy. So like, it's cool that a lot of people, you know, like their physical copies. I get it. there are a lot of people that like it. You are not alone. There's still quite a few people that like physical copies. I see the comments all the time. I do monitor the comments. I know what the crowds are saying, but it is it is semi-false to feel as though you are still buying a physical copy these days, because it's just you're really quite not. And even on top of that, most of the physical copies you do buy, you know, most of the content isn't actually on the disc, and you have to download it. Dude, you robbed me of my kill, dude. But you know, it's cool if you like physical. You like physical, but it's just, you know, it's where the industry is headed. Is digital and then cloud. Really, it's like the movie industry. It's like the music industry. It's just how the technology is progressing right now. And I'm assuming that's like the end game of how media is going to be like consumed. I know that's probably pretty ignorant of me to say, and I'm thinking it is, but like, you know, in the past you had different formats, right? There was like Betamax and VHS, and then DVDs, and we had CDs, and we had like, you know, there was vinyl. Vinyl's come back because it's like a niche sort of cool thing to have, right? Like it's a commemorative type thing to have. But like, I am assuming, like, I don't know what you would do after cloud distribution for content. Like, I don't, like say a song, if you're distributing it over the cloud for streaming and everything like that, I don't know how you evolve past that, because there's, you know, that's just on-demand, anytime kind of capability, so it's a good question. Anyways, I want to grab the Hogwarts stuff, guys. Yeah. Well, just to show this off quickly. And be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donation's cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons, channel member gifting, patron option, Discord, chatter, stream alerts, great times. You know, YouTube doesn't let you know when I'm streaming, so Discord does. Xbox store affiliate link and Amazon store affiliate link as well. So yeah, Warner Brothers, again, for whatever reason, they sent me the limited Super Collector's Edition, which I haven't opened yet because I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. But it's like a wand on a book, and it like levitates the wand, and it's a steel case, and you get all this collector's crap, which is fun. But then they sent me this other big box thing. Oh, I've got like a flaming torch, that's cool. So it's like a big box, and my webcam froze again, because it always does that. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the stream, but they sent me like the house patches. So like, the Gryffindor, everything like that. So yeah, it's really beautiful. And then the art book, The Making of Hogwarts Legacy, the art book and everything like that is really just quite beautiful. I haven't like looked at it yet, but you know, I love the art books for games. They're so nice. But the patches is like something I want to put on like, I think, a wall or a shelf or something like that. It's a really, really cool kind of limited kind of collector's thing to get. Ugh. Of course I'm gonna get kicked. For like 2 seconds. Oh no, I didn't get kicked? That's good. Just got respawned. Oh, sorry about that. Let's go. Kill them all. I love how shiny their armor is. Looks that much better when you're cutting into it and blood's coming out. It's fantastic. Ugh. All of Skyrim is in a cartridge. It's magic. What is VHS? You joke about that, but I'm assuming there is probably a subset of people out there that probably don't know about VHS. What the heck am I stuck on? That don't know what VHS is at this point, right? Because it's pretty old. VHS sucked. Like, I was hearing, what was it, like H&M or something like that was trying to like sell VHS copies as like collector's things or something. I was like, that's dumb. VHS is a horrible format. Like, the quality of the films is horrible. The quality of like the audio is atrocious. There's no rewinding, there's no like good rewinding. You gotta sit there and actually freaking rewind the cassette. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had VHS. I'm assuming, you know, the older people obviously did, but man, using VHS tapes when I was young sucked. Absolutely just sucked. So yeah, DVDs were big. Yeah, again, like the Witcher 3 port for like the Switch was a miracle port. It was incredible what they did. Gray t-shirts? This is blue. It's blue with little Yetis on it. What do you mean gray t-shirts? Unless that's a reference to something I'm not understanding. Hard to find VHS tapes? Nah, people throw them out all the time. But I'm just like, because I think it's, what is it, also cassettes they're trying to like bring back or something? And it's just like, it's a terrible way to listen to audio, honestly, but yeah. I don't know, like I think people see vinyl, which is a good way to listen to music, as something where it's like, well, we can capitalize that, but for like movies and stuff, and it's like, please don't make that work, because that's not good. So vinyl is cool. Like I've bought vinyls. I have a sizable vinyl library, but vinyl is like really, really nice. So it's like, it's really uncompressed, good quality audio on a nice big disc, played out of a nice little, whatever your record player is, a nice little stand. And it's an experience, you know. You get to bring out your little vinyl player. You get to look at all the cool artwork of the big, vinyl like cover. And then you get to like look at the lyric sheet. That guy looks like a zombie because he's got freaking one arm and he's going toe to toe. But like, yeah, and then you take out the disc, you put it on the thing, you move the little needle, and then it plays some music, and it's a really lovely experience. But like, VHS and stuff like that, it's like, let's be real here. That's a horrible way to like take in content. It's not good. It's a downgrade. Like DVDs, they look, the visual quality of DVDs now is terrible. Even Blu-rays are kind of like, the 4K Blu-rays, that's where it's at. But like, the VHS quality is just bad. Like, so bad, man. So bad. Way better ways to watch movies. I am looking forward to the point though where our streaming of like films and stuff does get like a higher quality. Because, like a Blu-ray or a 4K Blu-ray is much higher fidelity than, like, stream content is. Because they butcher the visual quality streaming it to you. Yeah, essentially. The shirts always look gray? No, it's blue, man. Does this look gray? It's like the green screen effect and stuff like that with the webcam. Because I also, like, the color... Like, I don't always look correct, if that makes sense. And it's also the lighting here isn't very good. But, more nostalgia. But, again, like, a cassette tape is just, it's just not a good way to, like, listen to something. I don't know, I really don't want to see those kind of weird formats come back. I'd prefer if they came up with something more creative. But, yeah, it's just, to me, really, it isn't like an ideal or quality way to listen to something. It's like cassette or like 8-track or something. I just think of it as a bit silly. But if you're doing it for collectors or collectors or whatever, cool, all the power to you. But yeah, I kind of like find that a bit silly. Whereas vinyl, I do understand it because I understand why. Because it still is an optimal way. This is actually funny because technically music listening and stuff quality went down after vinyl because it went to all these lower quality formats that were more easily accessible. But then it went back up, obviously. Like digital early on was really bad, but now you get really high quality like FLAC audio and stuff like that, really high quality audio formats. And even MP4s and stuff can be pretty good and uncompressed. Yeah, I don't know, the vinyl's, it's a nice way to listen to music, it is. Although, there is a hilarious, I think I was reading an article this week where they did a hilariously high quantity of people that have vinyl don't even listen to the discs, which is kind of funny. Then again, it's like a collector's showcase item, right? The PSP UMD, I had those, that was funny. VHS is classic. Lord of the Rings on you. You're a monster, Phil. You're a monster. Lord of the Rings on the phone. Ah. It's about the crackle. Record players are usually actually pretty good these days. You're not really getting like a crackle or like I think I kind of get what you're meaning, but like, you know, you also don't want to like scratch your vinyl discs, you know? You want to make sure it's nice. That is funny though. That is hilarious. The UMD. I forgot about that format. Cuz Sony they love their formats. And I always love to like joke. I'm like, Sony must have been pissed that they finally won they won the format war for like the last type of format that exists. But as soon as they did, everyone moved over to digital and streaming, and they were left with Blu-rays, which, you know, I'm sure they've made lots of money off of Blu-ray licensing, but it is kind of hilarious that, like, you know, as soon as they did win the format war, you know, it was basically redundant almost overnight, which is kind of funny. The format wars, because, you know, you like your Xbox, you like your PlayStation, you know, you do like console wars, but format wars were like a big thing too back in the day for different types of like media things. You know, HD DVD versus the Blu-ray. You got Betamax and VHS and what was the other one? There was another kind of cassette type thingy. There was Laserdisc too, which is hilarious, but I don't think Laserdisc ever became very big. But ironically, Laserdisc, despite being so niche, was actually a very long-term thing. Well, niche and short-lived. It was a long-term thing because people use them for the higher quality scans of like the unchanged Star Wars movies, the original Star Wars movies. They use Laserdisc scans because the film quality was so high on the Laserdisc. Ah! Oh, that didn't work out. Hey guys, look, it's 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. When discs will stop? As soon as people stop buying them. Yeah, as soon as there's enough people not buying discs, you'll stop seeing discs. Consoles are very digital right now. I think it's something like 80-something% is going digital. And I don't think there's any sign of that slowing down or stopping. Keep in mind that, like, for PC, digital sales are, like, you know, well over 90% of things. But yeah, it's lagging for consoles a little bit, I would say, for the conversion to digital. A lot of rubber banding tonight on this game. Have you guys noticed that? Like, kind of sliding or some enemies teleporting? Wonder if that has something to do with the big update. Probably does, right? Do the dance emote? You had the HD DVD player. I wanted to get one because I was like, that's so cool, you know, because I had my Xbox and stuff, and I was like, oh, HD DVDs. I'm glad I didn't end up getting one because, you know, obviously, you know, it was pretty short-lived. I think the biggest thing for Blu-ray was like, what, Walmart not supporting it or something? Actually, we had HD DVD in our Walmarts. But I think it was like, yeah, Blu-ray started to get the momentum and support, and then HD DVD just kind of died. Because I think HD DVD was like a partnership between, was it Panasonic and Microsoft or something? Was that one? Yeah. I think HD DVD might have lasted longer, though, if they had baked it into 360s instead of being like an accessory. So, fun fact, if you go and you use the HD DVD player, it still has the 360 blades because, you know, they never updated the interface for it. They just kind of left it behind, which is kind of funny. But yeah, how is your HD DVD player? Do you still have any movies on it? I think I remember like King Kong being available for it, but I don't really remember anything else that they released on the good old HD DVD. Wouldn't that be funny? Hey dear, we're bringing out the HD DVD player for tonight. How did I keep missing all those swings? Oh my god. There we go. Now you're dead. And now I'm dead too. How am I doing on these achievements? Yeah, I've only got 4 left, but they're pretty grindy. And then I'm finished the game, which is pretty exciting. I've definitely put my time in on this one. Yeah. It was popular for like a year. I don't know, I just remember looking at it and I was like, oh, the HD DVD is such a cool thing. But yeah, it just didn't happen. first party, but they provide the disc. Well, the thing is, the whole idea is you want to win the format wars by being the disc that everyone buys, because everybody has to pay you a license to make the discs, right? That's how you win a format war. Which, of course, is irrelevant now, because anyone can create a streaming distribution thing. Which, again, kind of makes it comical, looking at the CMA's kind of note, because, like, you know, all the movie companies and stuff like that were very easily able to make streaming services, and it wasn't a big deal for all of them. Did they all get traction? No, but it was very easy for them all to spin up one. And that's the whole kind of neat thing about cloud, is it's like, you know, as long as you're willing to pay for infrastructure and provide a decent service, anyone can be a competitor in that potential industry. But it's also not even really an industry yet, so it's hilarious. And most of the cloud stuff in gaming is like tied to like owning an existing game somewhere already. Very few pure cloud services, if that makes sense. Hell, even like Stadia, you'd like buy them, and well, Luna does like the subscription option. I think Stadia had the right idea, but you know, they just didn't put in enough effort, to be honest. Another ironic thing, if Microsoft would have propped it up Google Stadia for a little bit longer, they probably could have got that deal done really easily, right? The Sony mini disc player? Oh my god. Are we going into a chat about the fundamentals of things like, you know, the old Apple Music players? What were those even called? I want to say it was the iPod, but like when I think of iPod now, I just think of touch screens. I think it's just iPhone. You know, like there was the Zune, which had like a crazy amount of like storage space for all your songs, and yeah. Then there were like Walkmans. There's all kinds of ridiculous little formats that have existed over the years for listening to stuff. Because the idea is you create a format, you try to make it popular enough, get everybody to buy it, you just make easy, steady royalties and money off of it, right? Which is also funny that Nintendo actually went back to cartridges. I never thought I'd ever see that. You know, heaven forbid Nintendo throws some actual storage on their consoles, eh? The Zune. The xCloud? Oh, the Xbox Cloud Gaming? This is the best game after Redfall. I don't play third person ever. No, I can't I can't line up my like sword swings in third person. Like I find it really hard to do the bladed combat in third person in this game, so I always do first person. Yeah. Which is funny because in a lot of games I prefer doing the third, but I can't do it in this one. And it feels more immersive in first person too. Ugh. But yeah, that's the deal that Xbox has with the UMDs were pretty popular. I had some too. I had a Vita back in the day or whatever. The earlier one. No, actually maybe not a Vita, PSP Go or something like that. Lara Croft could be your sword partner any day. She'd be fun to fence against, I would think. How are the graphics of this game? They look great. They look really good. Bring back HD DVD. Gotta send that into Microsoft. Guys, it's time. Pivot. Bring back the HD DVD. Feel like that's not what we're looking for, cloud gaming wise. But yeah, so Xbox was looking at doing a... I'm sure you guys have probably seen the prototype of it, but they were doing a stream box for Xbox Cloud Gaming. And instead they opted to go for like working with their partners, because Xbox has like a really long-term relationship with Samsung in regards to like TVs and Xbox gaming. So the TVs are more optimized for Xbox and stuff like that. And that goes back to like CS. I can't remember what it was, but it was the first CS after they announced or they've released the Xbox One X. I remember going and I was like, oh cool, Samsung's got a partnership with Xbox in regards to like Dolby Atmos and stuff like that. It was a big tie-in. So yeah, Xbox, instead of trying to do selling you a little box, they decided to just bake it into TVs, which is a smart idea. You know, because you know it's easier just to grab a controller and play than it is to buy a little accessory and play, right? But a little part of me is a little disappointed I never got to review a you know, little Xbox streaming stick or streaming thing. That would have been really cool. I like to review weird peripherals and stuff. It's fun. Yeah, I like to do the occasional hardware thing. It's an enjoyable stuff. Loving the nature photos, looking sharp. Thanks. Apparently, I've lost a bunch of weight. People keep saying, which I think is hilarious because, you know, I weighed the same that I have for like several months. I mean, obviously last year, I dropped a little bit more, a little underweight at the moment, honestly. But yeah, that is funny, actually. But this, yeah, it is a nature photos channel. Yeah, somebody was like that. They were like, you know, I would always say on the polls, I think for that person specifically, I'm like, this is a nature photos channel. And then I started posting the nature photos again, and they're like, it is a nature photos channel. I was like, I told you. It was just too cold for a long time. And I was like busy. You know. Because if you go on a walk in the like wintry or when it's windy or crap, yeah, you gotta really bundle up, and it's like, ugh. Not fun. Not as much fun. In Grounded? I haven't been back to Grounded for a bit. We kind of stopped when we realized how grindy it was gonna get when we were streaming it the one night. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, icons. It's like $1 to join. Why not? There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's the Xbox store affiliate link, and the Amazon store affiliate link too. Ow. But yeah, I do love me some Chivalry. Oh, god damn it. It got me good. The Kermit alien photo? Yeah, that one's really cool. Seriously, I was like... Because it was like, I was seeing the person with, like, holding the head, and they were wearing, like, a green outfit. I'm like, oh, it's Kermit. And I'm like, what's with the head? And then when I saw them later on, and they had the Kermit head, like, the alien head on, I was like, oh my god, that's a xenomorph, you know, Kermit. I'm like, oh, that's hilarious. So, yeah, a lot of people seem to be liking that one. The Chief and Cortana photo, very popular. I think it might actually be the most liked community photo I've done. As I said, you know, I throw myself in front of an Xbox logo, and people seem to really respond to that. It sounds silly, but I found the metrics are the better placed I am, so that you can kind of see my whole body, but specifically my face shows up quite well, with some sort of like Xbox logo or icon seems to like improve like the likes by, I think, at least 20%. I've done the math on, which is kind of funny. But like the less you can see me in a photo, the less it gets viewed by like literally 20 to 30%, which is interesting. I don't really care how the photos do. It's just like an extra thing to show, you know, doing, you know, walks and stuff and fit and all that other stuff. But and so you know who I am more if you don't watch the streams. But yeah, it's funny. Like if I really cared, I could sit there and I could probably mathematically create ideal photos, which I think ruins the idea of photos in general, as if I'm, you know, creating them to get views and stuff. But you know, there is probably a mathematical equation of like how an ideal photo would look on the channel, honestly. He's dead. I despise Jonathan. It's a bit odd. Defend the town square. Oh, and I was debating on downloading the Fortnite there again because they've got Anakin Skywalker and Padme's looking pretty fine on the Fortnite. Yeah. Good review hints for what one? It has good reviews. What has good reviews? Grounded? You have a good one there, Flames. Sim yet? Sim what? Train sim? Oh, are you talking about like Train Simulator 3 or something? I'm on like a bit of a backlog. I still haven't had time to do my aquarium video yet, which is driving me nuts. Don't start fighting me and then run away. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty backed up right now. I've got Age of Wonders 4 going on, which I'm really excited for, because that's like sort of like Civilization, but it's like fantasy, and it's because we did, I think it was Planetfall, we did a video on not too long ago. That one's really cool because that's like, you know, it's like a space type Civilization game, but a little, you know, they do their own thing with it. So I'm really looking forward to Age of Wonders 4 there, because it's like a big fantasy kind of take on it. And I've heard some pretty good things about it, so I'm really excited. But I've got Ravenlock I gotta do, I've got Aquarium I gotta download, and some other games they dropped last week for me I gotta put on. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, because it's what, Train Sim 3 or something? Because I think I did the second one, or the first one? I can't remember what it was. But it was the only game that made the Xbox One X actually like put in an effort, and like I could hear fans or whatever going, which is kind of funny. So yeah, I mean, I definitely would probably check that out if I have time and get an email or something about it. I'm also really backlogged on work right now. I'm trying to catch up on stuff. Train Sim. Well, I can hardly see your little emote. I gotta try to buy another monitor so I can like have it like more visible for the chat. But it's like, you know, you gotta keep in mind, I'm looking at like these little, like the chat is pretty, it's far away from me, and it's like these little tiny icons. I could barely even see the train thing. But is this my favorite weapon? Yeah, I use this sword. This is my sword of choice. I've trained in it. I mean, I've got like the achievements for doing everything else. I just need to win on like maps, but yeah, I like this sword. I've killed a lot of people with it. I'm proficient, I would say, at this game. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty proficient with the weapon. Wait, is that a bad guy? No, that's a teammate. But, you know, I'll pick up odd things just to kill people with, like throwables and stuff like that. It's entertaining. Like, I'm not necessarily married to this particular weapon, but I just like using it because I've gotten pretty good at handling it. Oh, as I get my head chop clear off. I got the blood squirting out. That's lovely. Do I own a tablet? I have the original Microsoft Surface from 2013, I think it is. I'm still trying. I'm hoping one of these days Microsoft throws me like a new Surface to just keep, so I can like have a tablet again. But because it's like, it's a luxury item. Like the Surfaces they make, you know, they sent me a few to like review, and then I sent them back. They're great devices, but it's like, it's a really premium item for something that I wouldn't really like use all the time, if that makes sense, because it's not like I'm going places all the time and working on the go. So it's like it's not as necessary for me to have one, and it's like it is a bit of a premium luxury purchase, but they're gorgeous devices. But yeah, I got a Surface 1, which I used to use for the streaming. I don't know if you really remember that, but yeah, that's what I used to monitor the chat and everything with was the Surface. But it's kind of noisy and loud, and you know, it's not really necessary with the more powerful, you know, computing and stuff I have on my computer. So it's like, eh, my setup works. But I do want to get a second monitor just so I can pivot it out just to watch the chat and stuff. Which again, we did, you know, a while ago. We bought that monitor, and you know, it was a used monitor from Amazon, so I had to send it back, which was a big pain in the ass. And I just have not had time to sit there and like look up the newest monitor trends and like actually make sure that I would, if I buy something from there, that I actually get something. Yeah. Because I'm supposed to get it through Amazon as part of Amazon's whatever thingy with me, and I get whatever off on it and stuff, but it's in the backlog. It's in the backlog. More Deceive Inc. I don't think many people checked out the Deceive Inc. live stream. I really did like that game. It's a freaking blast, but, you know, I'm a one gun guy too, right? I see that a lot for the, like after live streams. If I do get a comment on the live streams afterwards, it's always like, you need to change your gun, and it's like, nah, man. I love the comfort of, like, you know, complacency and not changing things, so I usually pick something and then I just rock it. Yeah, I like to say, you know, like for Call of Duty, you know, I have a certain weapon, and if you see me do like a live stream on an old COD or a review on an old COD, I'll use the same gun I was using over 10 years ago, and it's just like, I just don't feel the need to change things up, because if I have something that works, it works. But like the meta for like COD, I try to keep up with a little bit more. I haven't had to for Modern Warfare 2, but for like, you know, Black Ops, I broke down. I was like, okay, and I kept up with the meta for the guns a little bit more on that one because I was tired of getting killed so much. I think actually Vanguard I probably didn't either. I think Vanguard I had a good. Actually, no, I played around with guns a little bit in Vanguard, right? We had the Snoop Dogg weapon, right? We used Snoop's weapon. I had a few different gun variants in Vanguard I used. It was usually the STG, but I did have a bunch of variants from Snoop Dogg. This guy's holding his own. Yeah, this guy comes in and just like takes his head off. That's funny. He's holding this giant wheel, bandaging myself. I think you put the wheel down to do the bandaging. Oh, wow. You got a headshot with the arrow. What was the point of healing myself? Thank you, Turok. Yeah, save my neck. That's my one worry, is like neck issues from looking over the chat all the time. Ascend to the tri-monitor. I'm having a hard enough time getting a second monitor. You want me to go all the way to 3 monitors? Like, what would I do with all that real estate too? Like, I look at people that have like 3 monitor setups, and I'm like, what are you doing with all this? I'm like, it's just completely unnecessary. Like, I've got this, like, I think it's 27, 26 inch, whatever monitor, and it's like, there's tons of space for everything I need. It's just like, it's really nonsensical to have three monitors. Like I don't get it. Like, what? I couldn't even look at that many screens at the same time. I got like my video running on one and looking at like web browsing on another or something. Like, do I just have like a static, like my banking just like signed in so I can like manage my portfolio all the time? It seems a little silly. But yeah, I need a new primary monitor. Like, honestly, something with a higher frame rate. You know, take advantage of the 4090 properly. And then, you know, I use the monitor I have now. It's like a reading screen. Is the idea. Which, again, I tried to do. I literally bought it. I paid for it. I brought it in. And then, you know, freaking issues. Used ass monitor. I'm not paying that much for a used monitor. You can forget that. Like, it's cool seeing someone with a bunch of monitors, but it is kind of 4 monitors. What do you even do with that? Insurgency, what do I use? Probably have to watch the stream to double check, but I'm pretty sure the M4 for the security and the AKM for the insurgents, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what I use in Insurgency. I haven't done that in a while either. I like that game. Oh, hi. I hope you're doing well. Missed all the riveting format chat. Snoop Dogg's. Oh, yeah, Snoop Dogg was very entertaining. Ready or Not looks amazing. I could request a Ready or Not code. I was, like, literally debating on if I wanted to request that. I was going to bring it up with Kevin and seeing if he wanted to do something with Ready or Not. I find PC streaming to be such a pain in the ass because of how the webcam ends up looking, and everyone goes, "Why do you look so weird?" And it's like, it's because the webcam's a stupid angle, the stupid stuff and everything. Ugh. But yeah, I was actually looking at that. I can literally get a code sent to me like almost immediately if I wanted to on that one, but I am like, I'm debating it. I'll send a message to Kevin and I'll ask him if he wants to do something around that one or not. Because I think he has that one, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I was literally looking at the page for it, kind of being like, oh, I could request this. Yeah, because we did squad, which was okay. It wasn't really like enough to justify doing more of it, especially since I wasn't like too blown away by it. But here's Rockle, guys. Rockle, you went right through him and you didn't even hurt him? That's why we don't bring you out anymore, Rockle. How did my conversation go with Microsoft? It was like, I think we talked about this when I was on the Redfall stream, which I don't know if you saw that at all, but the gist of it was, because I talked to my rep, and then my rep talks to Microsoft. It went well, I would say. I conveyed what I wanted to convey, and now I'm kind of I'm mostly waiting to hear how everything's going. There's a lot of feedback being taken in. Apparently, a lot of other press people and creators and stuff were not happy about the distribution, and yeah, it's kind of it's a wait and see on stuff. But I feel a lot better after the call. I think a lot of my issues were sort of highlighted and taken in. Because again, like it's just like a chain of things. Like I have a rep, so they take in what I say, and then they forward it, and then they get info back, and I get that, and it's a chain of discussion. But I got across what I wanted to get across, and my rep is very good at the work she does. So I felt a lot better after the conversation. Needless to say, I was happy with it. Trepang? What is... I have never heard of Trepang. Drop like a Steam page link in the Discord or something like that. I tried to get that silly space shooting game, and I didn't get code sent for that one, so I'm just like, whatever on that. Yeah. Sound broke because of the performance? Oh yeah, that was the thing in Redfall 2, was the sound was breaking up. It was dropping like 5 FPS. What a mess that game was. My review tomorrow, really just, if you want to see me like rip into a game, my review for that one tomorrow is going to be really, really good.
It won't work. I'll do you for that. No way. No way. It won't work.
Oh, you can pick up a bandaged kit. That's helpful. Prevent them from destroying the trebuchet. Ow. I can't believe it's been 4 months since we streamed this, though. I like this game way too much to be away from it for that long. Yeah, there was that boundary game, so whatever. Bum, bum, bum. But you know what you really should be yelling about? Not having enough likes on the stream, so be able to sure to yell at that like button. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Oh jeez. Consider becoming a channel member. Cool perks, emotes, all that great stuff. Icons. Your S becomes more powerful the longer you're a member. Got a couple diamond members now, which is cool. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alert, chatter, and great times. The Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, Redfall did quite well. I was happy with it. Well, happy with the views, I guess, but I was not. I was not too happy with the game, but yeah, the views were okay. I try to do about a 1K in like per hour for a live stream is generally my goal. So it was definitely on, you know, view parity, and I think a little bit past that for, yeah, it was a very successful stream, I'd say. You know, metrics wise and stuff like that. If only we could do that well for streaming every night, I'd be, you know, definitely would bring in a lot more attention and stuff. That's for sure. Bum, bum, bum. Nothing can get worse for Xbox Bethesda. Yeah, I mean, I did also very clearly pass across them, and I said this earlier, like, if I don't get Starfield early, I'm gonna not be covering the Xbox titles, you know, first party and stuff, because what's the point? The sacking of Bridgetown. Yeah.
The sacking of Bridgetown.
The sacking of Bridgetown. You guys ready? You bought an hour before it came out. Rough, man. Should've looked at all the reviews. Transparency about metrics and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I keep some stuff to myself, but, you know, I have goals and everything, and, you know, very open about stuff. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, how could you not be honest and transparent when you've got this beautiful guinea pig car? Week, week. Oh my god, these video cinematics are so cool in this game. We haven't seen it yet, but if you guys haven't seen the snow level one, where it's the king is screaming and doing like his big speech, oh my god, that is top notch. Or is he the duke? I think he's the king. God, that's cool. Really, really cool. After 76. They definitely do. I mean, again, you know, Bethesda is Xbox. Like, I know we act like Bethesda's a separate entity to some degree, but like, Xbox does own Bethesda. And it's been 2.5 years, so you can't really sit there and be like, oh, Bethesda's its own entity, because, you know, like, if Xbox has not integrated Bethesda into their pipeline yet, after 2.5 years, like, you really, really gotta wonder about the management at Xbox. Which, again, after playing Redfall, I'm you know, for the first time, I'm kind of being like, I think it might be time for new management there. Yeah, it's just like, it's kind of wild. Because, you know, the first year, yeah, sure, it takes time to integrate, you know, it takes time to get everything set aside, but after 2.5 years of ownership, if you don't at least have some influence, you know, in, like, distribution and, like, publishing of, like, the publisher you own, you're not doing a very good job. And it's like, what's the point of owning them if you don't leverage that asset? It's weird. Like, I could see for, like, a company like Activision Blizzard, like, you know, if they get that purchased somehow through Miracle, you know, I could see that one taking, like, years to integrate, like, because they're so much larger than Bethesda, but, like, you know, Bethesda's like an okay sized company, but they're not like, you know, they're not Activision Blizzard by any metric.
Set the orchards ablaze.
Have I been the king yet? I don't know if have I been the king? Maybe once. I don't often get that. My shareholders are putting me under pressure to deliver. I love that shareholders bit. It's hilarious. The Tripping trailer is on Discord. Okay, thank you. I'll take a look at that later. I'll add it to my queue of things I need to do tonight. I'll take a look at it and see what it's like. Bethesda get the hands-off treatment. Yeah, there's the hands-off treatment, but that doesn't necessarily include, like, advertising and distribution. If that makes sense. There's, like, we're hands-off, but then there's also, like, we still own you, and, like, you know. Same with, like, you know, Destiny and stuff like that. It's like, you know, Bungie's able to do what they want to do and stuff, but it's still like, you know, PlayStation's like, we do own you. And if it is a situation where, you know, forever Xbox is not going to be handling Bethesda titles, that needs to be conveyed to me as well, right? Because I do have Bethesda contacts that I can, like, you know, reach out to and stuff. But you would think, you know, Xbox has 2 big titles that come out this year, Starfield and Redfall. You think they'd be managing them effectively to make sure that those assets are being used to their fullest potential. I'm so sorry for throwing this plow at you. I'm just trying to hurt somebody with it so it looks cool, but it's not happening. Destroy the vineyard.
It won't work. It won't work.
The orchards perish in flame.
Wait, apples heal you in this? That's hilarious.
Burn those vulgar dwellings. Push the estate.
Seriously, I think that's a new mechanic in this game, eating food. Because usually you pick up food to throw it at people. That's so weird. I didn't know you could do that in this. You can actually eat the food to heal. Oh no, now I'm just picking up apples? How do I eat the apple? That's weird. So how did I eat the apple earlier? Oh, now I'm eating it again. That's so odd. Yeah. Is Fear on Game Pass? No. You have to have a disc for Fear 1, from what I recall. You have to have a disc for that one. Fear 2 you can buy, and it goes on sale quite often. Yeah, that was another game I'd like to do, maybe do a stream of sometime, is the Fear titles. I think would be fun. You know, I paid so much for them. Might as well use that asset. Yeah. Oh, I really enjoy, what is it, Pete Hines and Todd Howard. I really like those dudes when they do, like, stage stuff. They're a lot of fun. I really miss Mollynix and, what was the other guy? I'm trying to think of another dude I really like seeing at the various conferences doing their big chats. Was it the PlayStation guy? Was it like Layden or something like that? He was cool to see up on stage. Mollynix though was always fun for Xbox stuff. And I know everybody really dislikes him, but Matrick, Matrick was fun on stage. That guy really put on some good shows. Yeah, I do miss seeing that guy do the Xbox conferences. He really, you know, he really commanded the presence out there. He was good for that kind of stuff. Because like some of them, you can really, you know, when they have the conferences, you can really tell they have some good strengths in that, and they really know how to command a crowd. And some of them, it's like, okay, so. It seems like they're more just like chatting as opposed to really passionate about their product. But I always like to mention, you know, the E3 is kind of funny because it's more like rock concert kind of things, whereas like CES, it's more like professional, like light claps, and like, you know, it's more laid back, and it's like, here is the housing of the future, and it's like, okay. Except for the LG homebrew, which got cheers, and I always love that story where he's like, I think it was the CEO that was doing it. he was, oh, I killed that guy while being down. That's hilarious. Yeah, the CEO, and he did the homebrew, and the crowd like cheered and reacted to the homebrew, which again is unheard of at CS, because usually it's like golf where you do like light claps and stuff, if you clap at all. And the CEO went back and picked up the drink and took a sip of it, and I was like, oh my god. And he did like a cheers to the crowd thing. Freaking hilarious. Because it's not what you do at those tech events, you know, it's not that type of thing, right? Very, very funny. Oh, that's my teammate. I'm so sorry. My bad. My bad. Onwards. Midnight releases? That was a long time ago. My head doesn't appear in the shadow? What do you mean my head doesn't appear in the shadow? Of what? Like our character's fighting? Or... I don't get what you mean there. Hello there. I really like Fallout 4. That's my favorite one. I love the settlement building, man. Yeah. There's a deal for what on the store? The E3 started because CS doesn't care about gaming. Not necessarily true. There's actually quite a lot of gaming content at CES, and I do specifically when I go there and I do my work, I do actually get targeted by a lot of companies because I'm more gaming oriented. They don't have a lot for all the gaming stuff they bring there. But I think the idea was more gaming was big enough that it needed its own thing, and that's kind of how E3 kind of came to be. Because, you know, CES, that used to be where all the gaming stuff was done. And Sony still does big gaming announcements at their CES. Yeah. Break down the gate! We want into the Bridgetown! This is such a neat map idea. I love it. What will they come up with next, honestly? I'd kind of maybe like a jungle would be really cool, actually. I don't know how they would set that up in terms of story, but man, I'd love to see like a jungle level or something. It would be sick. Because we haven't, I don't think we've seen anything. There's like a forest type map, but not anything jungle like. We've got desert, snow, pristine like places, a lot of oceanic maps, open English countryside. Yeah, jungle might be really neat. A Bobby horse? Oh, that's hilarious. That's a new one. And I hit my teammate in the back of the head with it. Taste the Bobby horse. I killed him with the Bobby horse. Oh, good area damage on that. Yeah, I'm dead. Dreadful Redfall? Yeah, the Redfall was bad. E3 9-5? That's an oldie. Genesis were destroyed by the rain because they were intense. Yeah, it's well, I guess it depends. CS nowadays, you know, the design's a lot different. Or a lot more different. In terms of like how they're set up. They've got so much floor space now because of the convention centers. Like last time I was at CS, Vegas was adding like 3 or 4 more like huge convention areas. And I was like, damn, E3 should be here, but E3 can barely fill the small sad amount of space at the LAX or not the LAX, the Los Angeles Convention Center, LACC, whatever it is. Yeah, Los Angeles Convention Center. Yeah, I think it's LACC. It doesn't matter though, but yeah. I'd actually, it would be really cool to see E3 go somewhere like, no, even though I'm pretty sure E3 is dead for good, but it would be neat to see them return to like Salt Lake or something, just to have something a little different. Because man, it's a little lame to travel to LA for it, honestly. I'd like to go somewhere scenic and nice. kept tying to wolves. Oh, Medieval Dynasty? Yeah, we did cover that one. I did the wolves. Was it the wolves? Yeah, it was the wolves, wasn't it? The Darkness. Yeah, I covered that one too. I did videos on both the Darkness games.
Clear the streets of invaders.
The wolves. That's hilarious. Can I free the dog? Trying to like break the cage without killing the dog. Can I get the wolf out? I don't think. I think the wolf just sits there and howls. Defend Bridgetown. Wait, wasn't I attacking? How did I get on the defensive? Did it team balance me? Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Because I wanted to throw the peasants off of the building. I held them back as long as I could. Daisy is adding medieval's armor and a sword? Why? Do I think Redfall would have been better if I played with others? I think Redfall would have been easier, the ending stuff, if I would have played with others. I don't think it would have really improved my experience that much, though. I do find it weird that the multiplayer isn't set up so that people can just jump in and play. I think that's just really stupid. But, like, I'm kind of under the firm belief that, like, fundamentally that game is just broken, and there's not... I don't know if there's anything that could have really made that game interesting other than, like, scrapping all of the story structuring and, like, reusing the town for something else. It was a mess. It was a really big mess. Which you can see all about in my big review video tomorrow. Yeah. Would have enjoyed it more. Again, that's where I'm like, I'm kind of like, I really don't know if playing with others would have added to my experience, if that makes sense. I don't know if it would have helped at all. It just, again, would have been, I think, a little easier for me to do, is about it. Sadly. Yeah. And just because something's easier doesn't make it more fun, right? Did you guys see that they're doubling down on, apparently the PS5 Pro? What is that, Henderson doing that? Yeah, Henderson's doubling down. 100% certainty that the PS5 Pro is in development, being handed out soon. Then I think he also says it could be cancelled at any time or something like that. I was like, well, if you're 100% certain, but, you know, why would it be getting cancelled? But I think that adds a little bit more, I think maybe some mid-gen refreshes. Oh!
Sends his knavish army to Thayeg Castle. The vainglorious masons think they have cornered the young cub in the far reaches of the north. They have not cornered a cub. They have stumbled right into the lion's den. Lions of Agatha, bare your teeth and show your claws. Fight for your king. Fight for your kingdom. Fight for Agatha.
I love that speech so much. It's incredible. It just pumps you up, man. Now I know what those people were like when they were going into battle with the big battle speeches. It really does inspire you. Fight for Agatha. Oh. Thanks for the revive, dude. Swag sticker. Oh, and I'm down again. God damn it. I just got up. I need help. I'm dying down here. Please. Oh, no, I'm dead. Okay, never mind. Okay. Quiet, everyone. Youngblood. I don't mind Youngblood. I don't like that people hate it as much as they do. Redfall was a joke. Yeah, it was. It was. On PC? What about PC? Sorry. Anyways, doesn't that look beautiful though? Like, honestly, this map might be the best looking map in this game. You get this like majestic sort of like light over like these snowy trees, and then there's like this intense blizzard and these dark blue clouds, and you look off into the distance and there's like this massive castle you run up to, and over there is like huge lake with these big mountains. Feels like home. Feels like home a bit. But yeah, no, this really is just gorgeous, this map. Oh, there goes my head.
Keep it up! We've nearly neutralized their defenses!
Skybot's doing all we can out there, guys. Youngblood is fun co-op. Yeah, it's fun, silly little thing. I like the twins. I don't know. I thought it was enjoyable. Obviously, it's not near the quality of the other Wolfenstein stuff, but it was fine. I liked it. But yeah. Agatha or Mason? I don't. They both do pretty terrible things from what I, read in the descriptions and everything like that. I don't know. Maybe Agatha I would lean towards. They're both terrible factions in regards to like their, like when they do the little bit before the matches start where they're like, oh, these people are like ransacking or killing like peasants and stuff. I was like, I think both of these, these factions are pretty awful. Maybe Agatha I would lean towards. Agatha. I gotta say, I think this game is actually pretty underrated.
The shoreline defenses have been destroyed. Masons,
It'd be pretty cool though if they were, somebody like Xbox picked these guys up and really propped them up with some extra cash, do like a full-blown campaign and everything like that for a future entry. That'd be neat. But like, so they were published by Tripwire, but like Tripwire got sold because their CEO said dumb stuff, so they sold at a good rate to like they're part of the Embracer family. But like the company that makes this game is Canadian, which is interesting. So I don't think they're owned by like Embracer or whatever, but maybe the IP is? I don't know. Actually, no, the first IP, they published the console version like Activision published the console version for the first one. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of like ownership on this. It'd be so neat. Same with Insurgency. I'd love like a bigger company to gobble these companies up and inject them with cash so we could have like full-blown campaigns. Like imagine this was like a full-blown like campaign. That would be so neat. It's not needed. They do well for multiplayer alone, but man, it would be so interesting to see what they could do. Not really a catapult kind of guy. But I am glad this is on Game Pass, though. That's really nice. Maybe more people can check it out. You haven't played on this map yet? Man, this map is top-notch quality. That opening speech is just amazing. Oh, and I forgot, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be. There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. Whoa. The Xbox store affiliate link and the Amazon store affiliate link as well for your affiliate link buying things. I mean, you're probably buying stuff anyways, might as well support the channel. Yeah. Friendly. Oh, that guy's gonna be a Sapphire level soon, guys. If Kingdom Come had chivalry mechanics. See, the thing is like, yeah, kind of that's exactly it, right? It would be like a faster, more agile take on like Chivalry, but Kingdom Come. But Kingdom Come is more of an RPG. I could see this one being more in the vein of like Call of Duty, if that makes sense, where it's like more action oriented, like campaign stuff. But I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could kind of Bannerlord or Kingdom Come this one up a little bit. You could, and just have it be like a faster paced sort of combat take on that. That's about right. A Skyrim killer. I'm pretty sure a Kingdom Come 2 is in the works. I was surprised they didn't announce it last year. I kind of feel like it's gonna get announced this year. Yeah. Is that the company? Was it Warhorse? They haven't done anything in like, I think it's 6 years now, 5 years. So they gotta be cooking something up there. I think it's a Kingdom Come 2, logically. But we don't, obviously I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's logical. Oh, thanks for gifting a channel membership there. You don't see a Chivalry TV show happening? That's because Vampire Survivors took Chivalry's TV spot. Yes, hello there. What did I get hit by? That would explain it. Bum, ba, bum. Ow! What the? What is? Ow!
I can.
Can we not raise these stairs?
Was this not expected?
There we go. Club me good, man. He gifted the PlayStation. That's funny. Gifted the play. I'm sure everyone that gets a channel membership is very appreciative of seeing channel memberships. Because it's better to be a member on the channel. We've got to get up there to destroy the banners. Even though we're not playing Bannerlord. It's not just majestic though. Oh man, this game. This game's unreal. It is actually amazing that we have like a high quality, visually impressive, fun to play, gory knight-based game. Destroy the banner. They'll call me a banner lord after this. Did he throw a sword at me? There's too many of them. What are we going to do? There's Mordha. I don't think that one ever came to console, did it? Braveheart is your chivalry. That's funny. Yeah, weren't they talking about bringing Mordha to console at some point? I don't think that ever happened, did it? Was that? Oh yeah, again, I gotta try to remember to maybe download that Fortnite for Star Wars. Is that out now, the Star Wars Fortnite stuff? Does that change the map at all, or is it just like the characters? Because I do love me some Star Wars action. But then again, I don't really want to buy the characters, but there's, you know, there's Anakin there. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But definitely not as sexy as the Leia thing going on. Not Leia, sorry, Padme. Padme in her episode 2 attire. They know what they know how to get the Fortnite kids going. Except for the lightsabers. Lightsaber. Was it pickaxe or something people want? Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Flay would know. They could take our freedom but never take our Costco hot dogs. Ah. Xbox doesn't do sales numbers. They do active numbers, if that makes sense. They go for more like active users because that's like a better metric for like people still using stuff, I guess, and it like kind of hides sale numbers, but no, they don't do sales numbers on stuff. You get new power-ups. That's exciting. No map changes? Oh, so it's just they're just adding Star Wars characters, that's it? Oh. Is it like even a new season, or is it just the same? Maybe I won't bother with the Fortnite. No, I want to climb. I don't want to go down. I want to be going up. Oh, this looks like a mess around here. I got it, guys. No, I didn't get it. I thought there was no damage left. I thought I hit all of it. What is this? I got the... Actually, I sent Kevin, there was a silly, terrible meme on Reddit where they did the Padme, she's like, "You're breaking my heart." You know, they took the movie clip and then they panned over and they like, I'm assuming they green screened it in or whatever. They added Anakin from Fortnite doing the stupid Fortnite dance instead of actual Anakin there, and I was like, this is so dumb, but I got a good chuckle out of it. Yeah, PD. Yeah, I missed the. It was fun to get the sales numbers, also the console sales numbers. Some markets still do that, but yeah, it was good to get an actual idea of how things were going and stuff like that. Because basically now we go off of estimates for sales, right, for consoles, and it's like I think Xbox kind of like really killed a lot of their momentum because I think they are at like just over 20 million sales Series S or Series consoles, and you know, PlayStation, I think they said officially they're at like 38 million. So you know, that 2-to-1 gap is not looking good. But it was for a second really neck and neck. If Xbox would have literally been able to deliver any games, I think they would have, you know, could have really closed that gap a bit. Because yeah, like I said, it was like neck and neck there. Not now, obviously, it's like 38 to 20, but like it literally was. It was 20 something million PlayStation consoles to like, you know, I think 17 or 18 million Xboxes. It's as close as it's gonna get, I think. Unless they come up with some miracle sort of thing to get people hyped about the platform, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you can't trust those charts numbers. You really can't, right? But it's like, you know, where else do you get the numbers from, right? And everything's all rough estimates. Because if you don't get the actual numbers from the company, all you could do is like speculate, and it's not like Xbox or Microsoft's going out and telling you. So, and take the guesses for what they are, right? Hey, I tried to revive my teammate and I somehow ended up with stabby arms, so stabby arms didn't work. Hidden Christian wants to live on a farm? What? Same season as a lightsaber blaster. That sounds so lame for Fortnite. I thought that was like some big Star Wars thing. It looks cool though. The characters actually look pretty well represented in Fortnite as well. Oh my god, they're throwing the bear. Love the bear. Like, one thing I'll definitely, and I think anyone can give Fortnite, is they do a very good job on their like the character partnerships. They always nail the designs. Absolutely nailed the art design. How could you say that, Zarcaster? You know that's Filet's favorite game. Oh, thanks for upgrading to Mushroom Cow of Red. I hope you enjoy all of the moves. Yeah, I'm glad you like the content that much. And you're almost there. You're almost at the Sapphire. You could be the first person we see in chat using the Sapphire rank. That was awesome. Can I commend that? Like, I commend that. That was good. That was a good use of the axe. You just Split me right down. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. You get Anakin. Yeah, I know you get Anakin, but I was kind of hoping it would be like a whole big like excuse to get back into Fortnite to do like a stream on it, but I don't know if people would be that interested just if it's just like, you know, a character added, right? Kill Argon the second. Let's do it. Let's end this guy's life. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Zuda F commends me. Damn right. Oh god. Did we take the courtyard already? I don't remember. Because usually you take the courtyard and then they push back. I don't remember taking the courtyard.
Impossible! We've lost the courtyard to that juvenile!
Watch the Fortnite for event for episode 9. It's true. I'll never know what happened between the events of episode 8 and 9 because I didn't play Fortnite.
Hold them and kill Argon!
My favorite games this gen? It's always about the Master Chief Collection. I don't know, I guess it depends on like my favorite games this gen. Are you asking like things that are like only for like current gen consoles? Because there's, you know, it's a very limited selection of titles on all platforms for that, but you know, it is pretty nice to play Halo at 4K 120 in MCC. I will say that. That is very awesome. I guess I've really done a lot of, you know, kind of like niche sort of shooters almost. You know, I spent a lot of time. This I've actually played a ton of. Insurgency, Sandstorm, played a lot of that. You know, obviously Call of Duty's been playing a lot of those, but like for like actual like current gen titles, you know, Ratchet and Clank was really cool. I don't really know what even... You'd have to specify your comment a bit more, because I don't even know what you would really consider as, like, you know, favorite things. Because there really isn't a whole lot of, like, current gen games, really. There isn't at all. Like, there's, you know, a lot of upgraded games, a lot of games that take advantage, you know, optimized or upgraded, and, you know, whether that's for the series or the PS5. There's lots of those, but there's not a whole lot of, like, pure current gen titles. Maybe Plague Tale Requiem. That was pretty great. Jedi Survivor. If the performance was better, that one's pretty good. Yeah. Does anyone know what the preload for Hogwarts Legacy is for the Xbox One? I wonder if I could get that like queued up. Whirl that old thing to life and download a bazillion gigs. Ah, can't believe I lost that. Spending all your money on EA games microtransactions will bring you happiness. I mean, I always heard that it gives you a sense of satisfaction. Is that what EA always says? If Fortnite's lame, how do you spend all your money on it? That's a good question, guys. I don't know how you can go against that one. Is that like a Minecraft thing? The mushroom cow of red? I mean, from like a legal standpoint, I would say no, it is not. At all, the mushrooms from Minecraft. Yeah, the mushroom cow of red is just, you know, it's just a cow that happens to be red. It has nothing to do with the red mushrooms from Minecraft that I adore and love. Not at all. Yeah, we're not scooting around any sort of copyright potential issues with that, are we? Yep, just your run-of-the-mill red cows. Which reminds me again, I need to see if I can rope Kevin into doing a Minecraft Dungeons live stream. I want to do one so badly with him. I don't know how much people would watch it, but I want to show him the cow level. Just like right off the bat, I want to just do the cow level. He's like low level 1 character just getting like slaughtered by all of the cows. Hilarious. Victory!
The second is falling. His forces lie in tatters. For Ulrich, for the eternal glory of the Order.
Yeah! Yeah! Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be inside and on the outside. There's channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. The Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link as well. I think I covered everything. Time or time? What? Something about holiday 2020? Games released from 2020 to now. Does Cyberpunk count? I really love Cyberpunk. I've always wanted a Cyberpunk world like that to explore. Hogwarts Legacy was a lot of fun. I really liked that one. That was really good this year. Age of Empires 2, but I don't know if that counts, because, you know, it's an oldie. Flight Sim was remarkable. I can't believe that exists on a console. You can gift me the Clone Trooper skin if I stream it, but not Anakin. The Clone Trooper skin, but not Anakin. Why the Clone Trooper? Do you at least get like a 501st skin for the Clone Trooper? Or is it just like a generic Clone Trooper? Why the Clone Trooper? What? Yeah, still got like a full lobby, okay. Guess we're up for desert combat. But I wanted to use the ballista. Oh, does that mean the lighthouse map is up next? Because I love that lighthouse map. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, he cut my head off. Lovely. High on Life. Yeah, that one's kind of funny to a degree. It's okay. The High on Life was okay. You're already Anakin? That's funny. Hi-Fi Rush was really, really good, actually. Hi-Fi Rush was very, very well done, but it's a bit more niche, that one. You know, I think though for PlayStation, you know, obviously again, like Ratchet and Clank was really, really good for, you know, showcasing stuff. The Last of Us remake was surprisingly incredible. Trying to think of what else I've covered on the PlayStation side of things. God of War Ragnarok, you know, obviously. I did not like Gran Turismo though, which was really disappointing to me. I really, really had high hopes about Gran Turismo. And I didn't like that one. Yeah. That was really disappointing. I'm trying to think of more like PS5 titles that have been like, you know, kind of big kind of releases that I've checked out that are like current gen only. Horizon Forbidden West, I really liked that one. Didn't really like the DLC though. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. I actually really liked that one. I liked it when it launched on PS5, and you know, it was nice to revisit it on the Xbox as well. I quite enjoyed Ghostwire Tokyo. But that one's kind of not for everyone, but it's interesting. Yeah. And I already said Plague Tale, because Plague Tale Requiem was pretty top notch. Pretty top notch. But I'm working on more top 10s, you know, different types of top 10 videos. So I'm really trying to do those for more like content discovery and like try to help people find more games. So, you know, always keep those on your radar if you're looking for more weird suggestions. And we did have a lot of fun with GoldenEye this year. That was enjoyable. You guys remember GoldenEye time? Oh, you're a gen behind? Well, you have a lot of games to catch up on then. A Manhunt remake? Good luck with that one. Last of Us remake, not so incredible on PC. You don't say. You don't say. That's why I got a code on, like, just before launch for The Last of Us. Like, just before. So not quick, not early enough for me to really put content together for it, but, like, just before. Which kind of sucks, because those PlayStation PC ports do pretty good for views, you know, when you can capitalize on it, so. A little bit of a bummer, but yeah. Ow. I'm dying in that sad little fern. Hilarious. Closest photo yeah, okay. Another GoldenEye stream. There's nothing left to stream on GoldenEye. I did all of the difficulties, I did all of the stuff on it. The only thing would be left would be like trying to get some like achievements on it, I guess, but there's nothing left to do on GoldenEye. Although it is a lot of fun to play that game. I've gotten, I don't know if I still remember it as well, but you know, I was getting pretty good at you know, remembering the pathing and stuff like that pretty well. Might be one of the first titles I'll check out on that mid-gen refresh if we get it. GoldenEye. Road 96. That was fun. I enjoyed streaming that one, but I think they did a prequel, and I don't know if I forgot to request it or that I didn't see a request area for it, but yeah, they did a prequel not too long ago, and I didn't really check that one out. Yeah, but Road, that was neat. I think we checked it out on Game Pass, so I don't know if I had a code or not for that one. I still gotta do a video on Anno as well. That's my listing. I'm debating on just doing a quick video for Anno, just to kind of add it, like, just get it done, because it's, like, so delayed. But I wanted to, like, properly check that one out, but I haven't had enough time to, like, slide enough time to actually play that game all the way, you know. So I might just do a quick video on it, just to cover it, or whatever. Ow. Swank sticker. This is a very interesting naming convention on this. Get him! Oh, thanks for the donation there. Always appreciated. You guys are very kind tonight. GoldenEye multiplayer. Oh, we would be streaming GoldenEye multiplayer like all the time if that was a thing. We would be doing that all the time. Yeah. The prequel was weird. It had Temple Run gameplay? Why would it have Temple Run gameplay? What do you mean it is Temple Run gameplay? For the Road? Like, that doesn't even make sense for what the Road is. The Road was like a narrative-driven, like, like, really? They went with Temple Run? And filet with another hot dog? What are you, stacking me up with hot dogs for like 7 months or something? Oh my god. You do know it's gonna take a long time to get through all of these hot dogs. Like a long time. This is the largest hot dog queue we've ever had. Yeah. It's very, very funny. Sorry. Oh, the hot dogs. I love that this game gives you like a ghost cam so that you can like fly around after you've died to take in the big battle. It's just majestic.
They have only 30 troops left.
Let's finish them. For the kingdom. Ow! He charged me?
Only 20 Tenosians remain.
Makes them sound like Martians a little bit. Man, hot dogs for days and days. Stacks of hot dogs. Actually, I'm gonna have to compile a list again. I'm gonna have to do like a Markov list on my phone. Ugh. It actually goes, it's just the business of hot dogs. At least I'm well hot dog fed.
They're down to 10 troops left. Only 5 remain. We are victorious.
Yeah, you better run. Imagine that in real life, you know, it's a fight to the death, you keep respawning, but like as soon as you lose to killing the other team, the other enemy you're fighting, all of a sudden your weapons vanish and you're like a free kill for them just to kill you. You temple run but like levels. That sounds not like the game at all. Like that prequel does not sound like the road at all. That's odd. The Breach of Baudwyn? Oh, I like this level, but it's not. I like the Lighthouse level more. Oh, thanks, Friendly Homie, as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to create a goddamn freaking list of this stuff for the hot dogs. Oh, the other thing is, I'm wondering if I should be covering the... What is it? The Diablo thing this weekend? I think that's this weekend, right? Oh, I guess... Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's if I get Zelda or not, we'll be doing Diablo. Okay. Because it is a server slam, so I'm wondering if I should be streaming it or if it'll be busy, and maybe if the servers don't work, people will watch my other content. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Life without hot dogs and achievements would be sad, right? Ah! I did kind of want to do like an older COD this weekend though, because we haven't done an older COD in a long time. Like a World War II or like Black Ops or something. I don't know. It's because it's been a while. Right in the face. The tragedy of why? That's a neat gamer tag, I guess. I'm so sorry, teammate. How are hot dogs made? It's a question you don't need to ask, you just enjoy the taste of them. Yeah. I'm excited for Zelda. I don't know if I'm excited for Zelda. I'm excited for, like, the potential of how well it could do for views and stuff when I get my hands on it. I found Breath of the Wild a little frustrating, and you know the 30 seconds of like narrative stuff was a little too lackluster for me. I want for my games I want more like narrative. God damn it, Xbox. Stop popping up, do I want to install this stuff in the middle of what I'm doing. You know, one of these days, I'm gonna lose like a freaking chopper gunner in Call of Duty and lose my goddamn mind. Ugh. A life without alcohol? Get out of here, Zarcaster. Will Flaky Kev be here? I don't know. I haven't really talked to him about. Yeah, I haven't really chatted with him on stream stuff for a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe for Diablo? I have no idea. Again, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I guess I'm kind of waiting to see when is Zelda? Is it Friday Zelda comes out? I'm waiting to. I'm waiting to see if I get Zelda or not, or if I want to if I want to spend more time doing Diablo. The other problem is I don't know what I would do in the Diablo weekend because I've done all the classes all the way through, so I'm not really like, I don't think they're giving us any more content in the beta. So I really, genuinely, for a stream, I have no idea what I'd be doing in that game. I just would be maybe running through it with like Kevin or something, but like, yeah, there's nothing new for me to see in that one. But because Diablo is coming out soon, I'm gonna chat with Kevin about doing a Diablo 2. He wants to do it, I think it's a nightmare run or something like that. So yeah, I might be trying to schedule him to do that. And we still have those Gears games to do, and that Tribes of Midgard game or whatever. Why do I keep getting limbs cut off, dude? Blood everywhere. Redfall 10 out of 10. Haha! Yeah, okay. Voice acting for this was fun. Oh, I imagine it would have been great. You just sit there and you just, like, yell your lungs out. They're next Friday? Are they this Friday or next Friday? What do you mean by that? Why aren't I covered? I already covered Redfall. I think they're this Friday, aren't they? I'm gonna look this up. Tears of the Kingdom release date. Yeah, I mean that's easy to Google, right? Oh, it is. It's next weekend. I thought it was this weekend. Well, what the hell am I doing this weekend then? Oh man, what's on schedule for this weekend then? I thought Zelda was this week. Redfall Fest. I've already uninstalled Redfall, guys. I don't know what else you would do in that game. I don't want to. I'm not new game plussing it. That's for sure. How is this guy not dying yet? Oh, and then someone just comes in and cuts him down? Oh my god, I did all that work to fight him. It was a lot of effort. We did like way back and forth things. Oh man. Alright, let's go destroy the sieging equipment. Although I think this would just ruin your blade. Just dulling it the hell up. Using your blade to stab like a trebuchet wood. Oh, guys, look, it's Rockle. I'm on fire carrying Rockle. Literally. Well, that was a terrible throw. That was also a terrible throw. What are you doing out there, Rockle? That was team damage. Okay, that's not as good. There we go. Rockle got a kill, guys. Rockle killed OJ, never did it. 906. What a name. He tried to pick up his own Rockle. that doesn't fly out here. I'd punch people to get back up, but they cut off my arm. I've only got one arm, guys. I've only got one arm. I'm dead. What was I supposed to do with one arm? When will I stream for Honor? I don't really have a plan for that. The most popular stream is when I'm dead. I think the most popular stream is still the...
Proceed into the city.
What was it?
The north. Clear a path for our bombers.
Call of Duty Warzone on the Series X, when I had the Series X ahead of launch and stuff. That was good. I had like 300 something people watching. That was a good stream. But the most popular like overall one was the Minecraft Minions, because I got like hundreds of thousands of views and I made so much money off of that one. I made so much money off of Minecraft Minions. So much. That literally was like my summer last year was Minecraft Minions money. Yeah. It was a Minecraft Minions party summer. The little yellow stupid things, they printed cash. My only hope is that they continue to release Minecraft Minions movies, so that the Minecraft Minions video continues to get watched by new kids and stuff looking for it in Minecraft. That's the dream. That's the dream. Oh, there goes my head. How good did it feel to uninstall Redfall? Really good, until I realized that I kind of wanted to get a few 1 minute long clips so I could use them for top 10 videos, so yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm bummed out that it's next week. What am I doing this weekend then for streams? Is there any games coming out this week or nothing? Man, that sucks. What am I gonna be playing? Is there not anything new? I'm sorry, I'm so used to having like this string of like things to do. You know, we went from like Dead Island to Jedi Survivor to Redfall. I kind of thought that was just gonna continue right into like Zelda and stuff. Oh my god! Now I've got nothing going on. Redfall on the hardest difficulty. Get out of here. You want to know how I got this 4090 thing? Time to stream Scars Above. Yeah, Scars Above and Blacktail are on the list, but I thought there was going to be something new to do. Let me look at the Minecraft Minions. I'm kind of curious. Minions. You want to know how I got that 4090? Yeah, let me. I'm at 550,000 views on that one. Not quite, but it did pay for a good chunk of the 4090. Yeah, it did pay for a good chunk of it, but not quite. You think you'd make more money off of a video getting that many views? Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, not quite, but it was a good chunk of the 4090. That is sure, for sure. It goes to show you how goddamn expensive a 4090 is, eh? Jeez. I have died. Rumbleverse? Bramble? I think you could get like one stream out of Bramble. I don't even think people would check that out. The SpongeBob map was updated. I don't think SpongeBob was popular enough for me to want to do another... Because I had looked at the fact that SpongeBob got updated. But I don't think the SpongeBob Minecraft stream was popular enough to be like, hey, let's check this out. It did okay. Yeah, it did okay, but I don't think not quite enough to go back and check out that other thing. Yeah, sadly. I do think that's funny though, is like the Minecraft streams I do, not super popular when they're like live, but yet they get really popular afterwards, which is funny. Almost every time. Almost every time. Streamed Roblox. We've done a Roblox stream before. Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom. I'd have to re-buy Breath of the Wild because I had it on the Wii U. But no, I don't really think that would be worth it. Financially, I don't think that would be worth it. We'll just do other stuff until that comes out. Just kind of, you know, brace the tides. We do want to do Scars Above and Blacktail and get those out of the way eventually, so that'd be a good time to do it. Maybe we'll do Scars Above tomorrow or something. If anything, I should have taken a slight night off or something. Roblox is the new COD. Yeah. Because if we're doing Roblox, we're doing the Halo game. Best Halo is Roblox Halo. It's the best. God damn, dude. King Vamp, how could you? Push the bombards! Reach the castle! Whoa, what was that the catapult? Oh my god, that was close. Tippy to God? That's his name? Actually pretty fun. He killed me. How bad did the Red Falls mess up my sleep schedule? Not at all. Just a couple extra hours. Really didn't impact it in the slightest. I just had less sleep. Essentially. Redfall would break the 4090. Well, I was really looking forward to the first time I wanted to do the Series X, Series S, and the PC review for Redfall, and, yeah, disappointing. Ah. People sleep on Roblox? What? No, I wanted to kill that free kill. They're still poking my dead body. I'm dead, guys. I'm a bloody corpse on the sand. You don't have to... You don't have to poke at my dead body. It's not very nice. Gunstone pile, I'll take one. Alright, let's load the cannons. Fire the bombards! I think the bigger question is, how badly would you guys like a special extra little bout of vampire survivors at the end of this? You're just sitting here loading the cannons? Okay. I love that it gives you the little, like, oh man, it's a tinnitus. We don't even know what that is. The Activision Blizzard deal? I mean, we'll see. I've read lots of theories and thoughts on different things and whatnot, but we'll see what happens, man. We will see what happens. Can it run Redfall? You guys really live for the Redfall action, eh? Redfall's gonna be one of those joke ones for a while. That was really like one of the my like most anticipated games this year and stuff. Man, that was disappointing. I can't pick up that guy's head? Oh, it's not severed. That's disappointing. That guy's on fire! I like how we're actually like sieging a freaking castle wall right now in the desert. That's crazy. Oh, you that's funny. They stood on what? Hilarious. Can the 4090 run Crisis? I don't know, I've never tried it. I debated trying the EA whatever stuff. Was it because it's, you know, Game Pass Ultimate has like the EA Play on PC, and I'm pretty sure Crisis is a part of that. So I debated on doing a little Crisis run on it, but I was like, yeah. I just don't know about the PC stuff. I do, you know, PC things here or there, but I don't know if the 4090 videos are like hot fire yet. And I still have that Cyberpunk video I'm sitting on that I haven't had about yet too, and maybe that one's not even timely anymore now. I don't know. What can you do? What can you do? Do you think that's why? It was only the first video. I don't think I was talking about cutting off someone's head in the first one, was I? And that was the third one where I was wanting to cut the guy's head off. No, the first one. I really don't know what I did in the first one to justify them actually saying, hey, yeah, this is too violent. There's only like 2.4 swears an hour on that one, so I really don't understand. It must have been some kind of phrasing. It was probably the gratuitous, you know, kind of talk. But then again, the second part didn't get caught for that, so I don't know. We won! We took the city! It looks like you guys weren't too excited about Vampire Survivors. I guess maybe we shouldn't do that one then, I guess. I think it was sitting right there, wanting to be Vampire Survived. What? The Raising of Askandir is next? Oh god, I like that one. Yeah, maybe we'll do the Raising of Askandir. I like that level. That's the one with the. That's the lighthouse. We'll do this one. We'll do this match too. I like this map a lot.
The Raising of Askandir.
I love this map so much. Library time! Intervene to get the Activision deal done. I would get the deal done, guys. I would get it done. I've watched so much Succession recently. I'd get the deal done. It would be a done deal under my watch. Maybe it would be like, Sky, how'd you nail the Activision Blizzard deal? I'd be like, you could watch the documentary in 10 to 20 years. The Walking Dead series? You're like playing the games or what?
We will bring this ostentatious city to its knees for the order.
Destroy the lighthouse.
Masons, use the explosives to bring down that
Yeah.
lighthouse.
I thought people would be hyped at even hearing the phrase Vampire Survivors. No Vampire Survivors encore, I guess. Let's burn this library to the ground. Nice try with that knife, dude. Oh, I was cutting him right up the ass until his bowman got me. This sucks. I was doing so well, too. The end of a journey. Isn't this just like majestic, though? Oh my god. Love this game. Ah! Push the tower. Okay, what are we doing at this part, actually? I'm usually always defending. Or, like, the area's destroyed before. Oh, so we gotta take the bombs and put them in the thing and blow it like this. Makes sense. Vampire? I have played Vampire. I really like that one. I always mention that one as a good game to check out. I quite enjoyed Vampire, yeah. It's got its issues. It's not a perfect game, but it's a lot of fun, that one. It's pretty cool. Lots of archers over there. Lots of archers.
I'm up.
Gets a little sus on the chat there, eh? Little sus on the chat. They're like a frog I'm hearing? What is he trying to like kick me down the staircase? Get out of here. Oh, he got me with the throwing and it cut off my hand. His throwing knife, well, throwing dagger, cut my hand off clean. Really? Really? That's like impossible. We must destroy this lighthouse. I will take the petard and I will climb it up the staircase. Into the light of the desert. Imagine having to wear this heavy armor in the middle of the desert. Ugh. Be ridiculous. Actually, how well insulated is armor? Like, I don't even think it would be good for night. Wouldn't it get cold? Because it's like cold in the desert? They just keep killing me trying to get in there. The same, you want an 11.5-hour Vampire Survivor stream? That's funny. My sister ignored you? Wow, what a shocker that was, Caleb. I mean, I'm pretty sure I warned you on that one. I don't know what you were expecting, man. Ow. Let's take the bridge, guys. Creepy Caleb, yeah, that's funny. It was more of a push for an encore of like a little bit of Vampire Survivors at the end of this, but yeah, I don't know now. Take the bridge! I'm more excited by the prospect of burning this library. King Bam got me, guys. You're hurt. Everybody hurts. I thought I set you up for the disappointment that was sure to arrive pretty well.
You nearly had control of this side of the bridge. Push them back.
If it makes you feel better, she ignores me all the time. Redfall playthrough on Series S. Yeah, I don't think there's enough money out there to get that going. 11 hours on the Series S.
Patience, we've taken the first half of the bridge.
Fight on!
Capture the other side of the bridge.
Ah, damn it. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like the stream. Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, great times, the Xbox Store affiliate link, and the Amazon Store affiliate link. These are allies. I forgot also I'm not on the Tunisian side. Oh, you lost your arm. Now I lost my head because there's 3 guys cutting my head up. Could the Series S definitely had a lot of performance issues as well, even with that sweet low 1080. Yeah.
Just dreadful.
Oh, come on. Well, there goes that guy. You've almost got the bridge, guys. We're building a bridge. We're taking a bridge. Yeah, I would like to do Call of Duty World War II. It has been a while. Oh, filet.
We have captured the bridge.
The US Glorian of even creepier. Yeah, I do ponder some of the Lari notes on, say, like Instagram, where it's like, you know, if I am recording someone, I could see them looking at my Instagram and being like, what the hell is this? Get right in there on the streets, guys. See the violence. Alright, let's go topple those columns. Ow! Dude, I was looking so cool. I'll run along the side there and I'll just get knocked down.
Move into the city. Askandir must fall. Destroy the city. Start by toppling those gaudy columns.
I thought I had it, man. Damn, dude. Got me good. Got me good. I just want to topple these columns and burn that library to the ground. Healed by action. How? That was a good hit. Jeez, dude, they're really around you. Yeah, I wonder maybe the rubber banding and stuff is the servers in this game getting a little extra pounding from like the additional like PlayStation users checking it out or something. That would explain it. And the addition of crossplay parties and stuff. Topple the tower. Oh, you gotta hold X? Oh, okay. I've never done this, I guess. This is really silly looking. Or feeling. This is kind of a silly, weird sort of way to do this. But it's working. I'm pushing the columns. There she goes. God, this game is just so awesome. So awesome. I'm surprised they weren't defending that at all. They just like let that area go. They let it go more than Elsa did.
Nothing doing. I can't.
I'm out of bandages? That's not good. Topple the tower. I did what I could.
Single column left standing. Destroy it.
I did what I could. Up. Oh, that's my teammates. I shouldn't stab them. Jeez.
All of the columns have fallen. Continue onward.
It really is a bloody massacre out here.
Masons, destroy those ridiculous astrological artifacts.
Ow. Oh, there goes my skull. Wow, that guy just flipped a sword around and stabbed himself in the belly. That was pretty hardcore. I'm gonna go back for the further artifacts. Oh no, he's challenging me. How did you parry with your freaking fists? That's ridiculous. I love that you can, but that is ridiculous. You're not like a blade catcher. Destroy the artifacts. We really are going right for their culture. It was a worthy assault.
Astrological instruments are almost completely destroyed.
Take out the giant spherical artifact. That's a big one. A lot easier for them to defend that, eh? What? How did that miss? That was like right towards it. Damn, dude. Dead I am. Dead I am. I just want the pleasure of burning this library to the ground. To destroy the culture of this land. It's the only way. We gotta put the Tunisians in their place.
This is...
Why is my blade so small? What the hell? Is this the right sword? Oh, this is the wrong sword. No wonder it looks so weird. Great sword. What? Long sword.
excellent. Now the
I always use the
may
B
focus
sword.
on more pressing terrestrial matters.
Oh, no, this is the right sword. Never mind. Because I'm like, it feels like it looks
Get
different.
to that
Yeah, never mind.
library and burn it to the ground.
Never mind. What a sunny day. Oh, that was awesome. Did you see? That was awesome.
Who dares oppose me?
Burn the library. Burn it to the ground. No, why aren't you throwing the torch? You oh my god. I wasn't the torch there. Ooh. Oh, look at another artifact up there. That's cool. It's gonna be destroyed. Gotta remember it's more of like a tap RBLB, not a throw. Did I throw my torch and then pick it up in my hand somehow? How did it like boomerang to me? You can see the death in my eyes. Looks like they melted my eyes as sort of metal. The cruelty. The cruelty. What? I didn't even heal anyone with that? That was a big waste. Oh yeah, this library is like toast. It'd be funny if you could like put, well I guess buckets of water wouldn't make sense, but it would be funny if you like put out the fires. You could have your guys sit there and like pat the bookshelves down or something. It'd be kind of funny. Look guys, the fire is rising. They do such a good job with like the effects and everything in this game too. It's just beautiful. So lovely. Mystic Magpie? More like dead Magpie. No! Magpie's gonna live! Never mind, I got Magpie, guys. Magpie's dead. Don't worry, they're dead. We got him. Is this based on real life? Is that another new... That command's been there for a long time, that one. I'm surprised you guys never got that. I actually forgot I put that command in there. Is this based on... I mean, this is probably based to some degree on... I mean, it's not, like, real, but, you know... I'm sure this game... They base some of the stuff that happens in it on actual medieval events and whatnot. Wait, you can get torches up there? No wonder it's so easy to burn the library. Torches are so freaking readily available. Did that not catch fire? Oh, the axe squish. Yeah, well, I can't remember when I put that burn command in, but there's a few commands I think you guys probably haven't done yet, I don't think. The Jeff one is the newest, though. I actually didn't think this would take this long. We're actually making it all the way here. Ugh. Well, I mean, the concept of going and destroying cultures, you know, artifacts, books, and stuff like that, that happens all the time. It even happens nowadays.
I cannot.
Rah. Masons win. Fatality. Yeah, we haven't hit like any of our stretch goals yet for this year. Absolute fails. It is how it goes, though. It is how it goes. I thought you guys maybe wanted one little bout of these survivors. Zara's missing the best part. Let's do this. I tried I tried a bit of Redfall, some would say. Yep, I definitely tried a bit of Redfall. I also tried to get you guys to like the stream. What? Subscribing's great. Donation's cool. Consider becoming the channel member you've always wanted to be. There's channel member gifting, the patron option, the Discord, the stream alerts. Clock Lancet. Oh, that one, yeah. The Xbox Store affiliate link for your Xbox Store needs, and the Amazon Store affiliate link too. Dun 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 dun. I can't believe nobody was like commenting on the thumbnail for that video. I thought it was just gold. Just gold. Dun 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 dun. Vampire surviving. Wait, what game is? You don't know about this classic game? This is what the people want. This is the game of champions, guys. This is the DLC someone sent me for some reason. I hope that bird comes back around again. I really like the bird attack. Four options? That's weird. I've never had 4 options. Strange. Oh, is it because I'm 10% luckier? Oh, okay, that's why. So I picked up a luck thing. It's a twin stick shooter minus the twin stick part. The snakes are coming. This is quiet. I mean, it's just a game where it like walks around and stuff. I don't know what you want. Is it because there's not enough? Ah! Not really getting any food from these torches, eh? I haven't gotten a single chest yet either. Need to get that currency too so that I can unlock more cool stuff. The thing that really kills me about this game, like genuinely, is the fact that it's got the black borders on both sides of the screen. I don't know why they needed... Like, apparently they rebuilt this from the ground up for Xbox. And, why not make it a full widescreen? Why do the, you know, the box things on the side? I don't understand it. This whole thing was very perplexing. Oh, I died, guys. Or did I? That's why I'm a vampire survivor. Oh, now I get a food item. That's rich. Yeah, okay, now I get the food item. Oh wow, these weird flower thingies taking a lot of my health away. They're kind of terrifying. Yeah, usually they don't damage me as much, those things. That's scary. There's also usually not so many of them. Oh my god, there's a lot of those enemies. This is not going well, guys. Put on some conjure. Can't touch the magic of vampire survivors, yo. Can't touch it. The pride of the Xbox library. Vampire Survivors. I love how just a couple of axes come out of nowhere and cut a bunch of things occasionally. It's such a ridiculous thing to have happen on there. This would actually be perfect for the Switch, wouldn't it? It legitimately would. We do have the Contra collection. Guys, there's a chest over there we can go get. Oh my god, the cat things are annoying too. I don't want any of these items. Character gets 10% luckier. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. Ah, that sucks. Should went for anything else. I don't like getting the luck ones. I thought it was like an extra add-on. Didn't realize it took up a space. You only have a finite amount of abilities. Can I use the DLC? Do I have DLC characters? I thought I just had this dude and that one lady. I don't think I've unlocked any characters. Other than again that lady wasn't unlocked, but yeah. That really crappy, you know, for having a luck upgrade, these are some really crappy things I'm getting. Oh, there goes like 60% of my health. Ugh. Yeah, these flying, I think they're cats, are so annoying. They take like a couple hits and they do all of the damage. The cats are too powerful, guys. Giving her all she's got. I'm fighting for my life out here. It's so much effort just moving the left stick around. I use gold to unlock characters? Is that how that works? Really? I just use the gold to like unlock abilities. Oh. Utterly fascinating. I kind of assumed the characters is unlocked by like doing certain things in the game. Ah, ghosts, am I right? The power of Christ compels you. Bow, bow, bow. The Ebony wings. That works perfectly with the other wing creature. It's like double the wings. And an axe upgrade. How exciting. I've got the birds going, guys. The birds. No one expects the birds. No one. Yeah, actually, I believe this one's like an Xbox exclusive from what I understand, because they like paid to get it ported or something for Game Pass. Yeah. Game Pass is like a really clever way to get games that really wouldn't usually go on the platform onto the platform. Because, you know, it basically upfronts the cost for it. But it's probably cheaper than paying for like exclusivity and whatnot. If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I like to do. I'm doing too well. I was kind of expecting this to be done already. I'm too good at just slowly moving while the game plays itself. Oh, jeez, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, well, damn. That's it, guys. That's how the cookie crumbles.